All right.
All right.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream today. Hi. It is so good to have you with me today on this Monday. Very exciting one. It's my first time multi-streaming today. We are now multi-streaming to both Twitch and Kick. So I'm in partner program for Kick now. So I can now multi-stream, which is super exciting. Yes. Yeah. It's a new day for us. Yeah. I have to be really careful about what I say because I don't want to get banned. Here's what I'll say. I'm also live on Kick right now. Feel free to say hi on either platform. The Twitch streams, you know, they support me with ad revenue, and the Kick streams are ad-free. So thank you for watching on Twitch as well. Kick has a 95-5 sub split, while Twitch is 70-30, but both support me, so just pick whichever one you prefer. Yes, that is how I will say those things. 2 Zepla streams at the same time? It's my birthday? No, that's tomorrow. Oh, really? Happy early birthday, Cat Night. Don't get banned, get bunned. I'm already bunned. I'm bunned on World of Warcraft. Actually. Just started playing WoW a couple days ago. Goodbye, life. Hello, game. Yep. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm glad you have that moment of clarity about it. Yeah, I've gotten so many of my friends into playing WoW recently. Like in the past week, I got so many people I know to start playing WoW that before, every time I tried to get them to play, they would just refuse. No longer. No longer. Yeah. It's been really cool. I think it's a great time to hop in and be a new player. There's so many new players in our guild. And everybody's really happy. Like, everybody I've gotten into it is having a great time. So I'm overjoyed and delighted. Today we're probably going to be doing some last minute stuff on NA because it's Monday. Tomorrow's reset. And I'd like to knock out all the major things that I've missed. Yeah. Oh, really? I did, I went into my settings for Twitch and I've set up low latency mode now, so hopefully we'll have less of a delay than we did previously. Yep. The stream delay shouldn't be as bad. We need 2 guilds and 2 communities on NA. We have, yeah, on NA, we need 2 because we have 1 for the alts. That's how many people are in our guild. On NA, we keep coming up against the 1,000 player limit in the guild. That's amazing. Wow. I'm so happy. And I said this on Friday too. What? The community is what? I can't read that. Could be browser dependent. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, that's possible. Only Bims? No. No. Right. It's capped at 1K. So that's why we periodically have to remove people that have been away for a couple of months. So if that ever happens to you, just let us know, and we will get you back into the guild as quickly as possible. But, yeah, I'm really happy. Things have been going so great with our guilds, and, like I said, what I was about to say is, on Friday, I mentioned this, and I feel that it is true. I think we have a very unique community in World of Warcraft, not only because it's EU and NA, it's a global guild, which is super rare and weird. Not only because of that, but also because of just the vast number of new players and returners. I think because of that, we have a especially positive and like chill attitude, you know. Did you know the guild has a voice chat section in game? Oh yeah, there is voice chat in game. I think it sucks though, right? Yeah. How was your weekend? It was pretty good. I went to the Strawberry Festival in Marysville, and I was really disappointed because there was not a single strawberry to be found. It was really weird. It was just like a regular fair with stalls, and there was no strawberries at the Strawberry Festival. I went for a hike yesterday out in the, actually I can show you a picture. At the Big Four Ice Caves here, it's about an hour out from Seattle. It's like, see that, the cave at the bottom? You can walk in there. It's not a great, it's kind of hard to see, but here's another pic. So I hiked out to these like caves that you can actually walk inside. And that was really fun. But you're not gonna believe what I've seen on the way back on this hike. Hold on. I was walking down back from the mountain in the forest on the trail, and I'd seen a woman holding a cat. Hold on a second. I saw a woman holding a cat on her hike, unsecured, just not on a harness, no harness, no leash, nothing. She was just holding this cat on the hike in the forest. That was so strange. Yeah. Yeah, that's the craziest thing about those ice caves, because it's summer, you know, but that's just how thick that ice is. And as you're walking up towards it, you start to feel the air get really, really cold. It's super cool. If you happen to be in the Seattle area, I'd recommend it. It's an easy hike. It only takes about an hour. So I did that yesterday. And then I walked around Pike Place Market on Saturday, and that was fantastic. So I had fun. Oh, I bought a jacket at Pike Place. Let me show you. I got this really sick jacket. So, this is the front. I think it's Japanese, because it has a Japanese label. I found it at like a reused, I guess it's like some kind of consignment shop? I don't know. Oh, there's the back. You see that? Isn't that so cool? Yeah, so I thought it was really cool. Nice jacket. Yeah, some drip. I've had a lot to do with moving in still, you know? I got a bunch of my stuff here, shipped here, and there's just so much organization to do. I feel like it's gonna take me a month before I'm actually got all my crap together here in Seattle after that move. But yeah, so that's what I did. What about you? Do you have a good weekend? It's like going to the glaciers in Alaska. 40 degrees in summer. It feels amazing. I remember when I was out hiking in North Carolina, there was a part of the mountain where there was glacier under the ground, like under the leaves and stuff. There was ice from a glacier that's still there. It's hard to believe that it just stays like that, you know? Vash, thank you for the 100 bits. Squinkin Binks, thank you for the 4-month resub. Naviel, thank you for the 15-month resub. ERP Mario, thank you for the 45-month resub. Appreciate y'all. Shadow Wolf, thank you for 39 months resub. Hello. Zepla, you are actually unpacking this time before you move again. Actually, yes, Zeiss. I've gone through something weird lately. I've gone through some kind of a personal transformation for the better, where I am waking up earlier every day. It doesn't reflect in the stream times yet, but it will. I've been waking up early. I've been really organized in my apartment. I have like different boxes, shelves organized. I keep everything nice and tidy. I vacuum almost every day. I keep everything clean, and I feel like, I don't know. I also started driving again. You know, I haven't really been driving for 10 years at all. And I got over that. I'm not afraid of it anymore. So I feel like I'm going through or like I'm coming out the other side of a transformation for the better. Yeah. Zep, you should start your own moving company. Oh God, no. I don't want to move anymore. Florida change you. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, it's coming out the other end of Florida. Yeah. Are you saying I've unlocked my third spell? Yeah. I feel like I am spec'd into chaos magic, actually. That checks out. It's been chaos all the way down at all times. Forever. Hero spec adult. No! Anything but that. Yeah. People change as they approach their 50s. It could just be I'm old. Yes. Yes, that's possible. It could just be I'm getting older. And that's what happens. And you're playing Demon Hunter. Well, you know how I've been lately. I really don't know what to play. God. I don't know. Like, on the one hand, I want to play a rogue because that's my OG class. But I don't know if I really vibe with the gameplay. And I hate that. I want to like it so much, and I'm still trying. I haven't given up on it. But like, okay, assassination. It feels like a lot of assassination gameplay is going to involve me staring at the garrote and rupture timers and dots on the target and making sure that I refresh that before it falls off. I hate doing that. Actually, I usually avoid dot classes for that reason. It's why I actually could not play Bard in FF14, even though I really wanted to, because I just, dots and me, we don't get along. The only time I can do a dot is if, like, with, God, this is such a niche reference. I don't even know if anyone here's gonna know what I'm talking about. Old Summoner in FF, where if you are doing your rotation correctly, the dot automatically refreshes itself. In this case, all good. I can handle the dot. I just hate staring at, like, multiple timers. God, I don't like doing that. WoW needs a squirrel class. Just, yes. Squirrel bunny, yes. True. Hey, Zep. Going back to WoW after quitting around the anniversary. Well, welcome back. Let us know if you want, if you need any help with anything. I did not get the time walking mount yet. We're gonna try to get it today. Then they finally gave the spread and then took it away. Oh god, don't remind me. Don't remind me. But yeah, I thought maybe I'll try Demon Hunter because I've heard that there might be getting a third spec. Did you hear this? So, since the last time we talked about it, there has been some additional information that has come to light. And this is a situation that I will be monitoring extremely closely. Yes, because that would be really, really sick. It's, now some of this looks like BS. Some of this looks like BS, really. Okay, here's this right here. Let me put up Firefox so you can actually see what I'm looking at. Firefox. Here it is. Okay. So, this was on Reddit. It's a data mined metamorphosis demon hunter void appearance. Does that imply the new spec? It could. It could. This adding on to the official WoW cast that we watched last week, where they showed 3 demon hunters and one of them conspicuously different spec appearance wise. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to try to hunt this down. It's going to take me forever. But there was another thing. There was also the icon data mined. Did you hear about this too? Here. Okay, here it is. Icon for the ability. Demon Hunter Metamorphosis Void. Most obviously, this model and icon is for the upcoming optional Demon Hunter Council fight. But I don't know. What do you think? You think it's just, it could be for the boss? What if it's a glyph? I mean, I'd be fine with that too. Could be a glyph or Void Elves getting the class. Oh god, you think it could just be Void Elves getting the class and that's it? No. If Void Elves get the class, then it must also be a spec. Right? Right? Glyph would be cool. Does a Void Demon Hunter appeal to you a lot more than a normal one? Yes, it does. Yep. It does. Yep. I'll tell you why. Because the Demon Hunter regularly is green fire. And, I don't like that. I think it looks bad. I think it's not... I don't like that color. I don't want to spew Mountain Dew. I want a cool blue shadow aesthetic. That's what I like about Rogue, right? So, Zepla, did you see this? Let me check. Pantsman UK, thank you for the 37-month resub. By the way, Midnight Revealed. Right. Oh my goodness. Midnight Revealed. Join us at Gamescom 2025 for a first look at the next chapter of the World Tour Saga. So August 20. Hey, my birthday's on the 25th. I won't be there, probably. Yeah. So, are you gonna be there for this? I've never been to Gamescom, though I almost went a couple of times. Oh my god, my birthday's gonna be on a Monday? Oh my god, Traffic, you have the same birthday as me? Oh my goodness, that's cool. Cool. Yeah, it'll be a Monday Bunday though. That's true. That's true. Monday Bunday is always better than regular Monday. Okay. Sick. That's cool. All right. Moving on. I saw this article I thought was pretty interesting. I wanted to go through it. It's about the Ghosts of Karesh. It's a dev interview done by Well Played. Yes. There's more to ethereals than just bandages. Exploring the Ghosts of Karesh with the developers as well. So I already looked through this. I'm gonna read it word for word because I already like skimmed it. I mean, I read it already. But stuff that stood out to me here with this article, there's some interesting things. One thing that was interesting was they asked about like what was their thought process behind the artistic design of the ethereals. And I appreciated their response a lot. Tina Wang said that, you know, they looked at what we had already been given in Burning Crusade. And then they looked at like little details of curves of their metal shapes, how they wrap themselves. How is the wrapping unique for the different members of their culture? I thought that was pretty cool. Like that's the kind of questions you need to ask if you're working on world building for your game, really. How would they wrap it? Like that would be interesting if some of the quests go into stuff like, what do you do if you need to change it? I don't know. They were talked a little bit about, this is something I'm most looking forward to. Not most, but it's like big thing I'm very looking forward to in Ghosts of Crush. The Eco Dome to manage. You will get your own Eco Dome and you can, what I didn't know that they pointed out in this interview is that you're gonna be able to bring animals and stuff from other zones back to this ecodome in Karesh. So it's not just like, is this gonna be like a scavenger hunt type thing? That's really cool. Yeah, she said the selection of zones definitely isn't limited to the War Within. So, and she mentioned going off to Tanaris. So that would be cool if like you go all the way out there, pick up a turtle, and haul it back to the ecodome. What happens next? Actually, later on in the interview, they said something else really interesting about the ecodome, which is that it's gonna lead into something really, really cool. So they said, she said, I don't want to oversell it, but I'm really looking forward to seeing people see the end of that feature and how it resolves, because it's going to build towards something different, which that really had me scratching my head and asking myself, what in the world are they talking about? That's pretty interesting. We don't know. I mean, we're getting... It's probably not going to be anything that ties into player housing, because that's not coming till fall, but Yeah, I thought that was interesting. And then I go back to where I was. Yeah, the Ecodome. They said the brokers just like to steal things. Whenever you go into the raid, make sure you look up because you're going to see a massive intake shaft where they're gathering energies of the whole destroyed planet, which is interesting. And, oh, this was something that I've heard them mention in the WoWcast too that I think is worth keeping in mind. It's that this is pretty unique. It's going to be unique storytelling patch for World of Warcraft because it's going to be the first time that, I mean, this is the last patch before midnight. It's going to be the first time that like the events that transpire in the major patch are going to directly lead into a really important way into the next part of the story that comes with the new expansion. And I feel like it seems like all the devs, when they talk about it, they're excited about that. So I hope that it all actually does dovetail together in a nice and coherent way. But I like that they're taking risks with their storytelling and trying to do things in a different way. Yes. Also, when you see Koresh, you're seeing the stakes of the World Soul Saga. I thought that was another interesting thing that was said. This could be us. We're seeing what happens when a planet does get eaten up by a Void Lord. Well, that, you know, Azeroth could be next. So it's better to show, don't tell. Like, we'll see why it's bad. Also, you're going to be able to fly with dragon riding from the very beginning. Thank God. And, that's kind of it. I already mentioned the, like, Ecodome leading into the next major thing. Yeah, okay. That's really it. I'm really looking forward to it because it looks like a gorgeous place with, like, the moon opalescent sand. And just looks like it's gonna be fun. Especially if it leads to us getting that third Demon Hunter spoke, which I really, really want. Okay. Next thing... Miss Pandaria is coming. Miss Pandaria Classic is coming July 1st. And, that's next week. That's actually next week. Wow, that's Tuesday. This is, not tomorrow, but the next Tuesday. Are y'all gonna be doing this? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I remember MOP release. I played it on release. And I had fun then. I don't really see myself pouring a lot of time into MOP Classic. And we did MOP Remix, which we played the hell out of, too. Yeah, maybe I'll do a poll and ask. Which one of y'all are actually going to be doing it? I'm just curious. Will you do MOP Classic? I'll put a maybe as well. I think it might be fun to try the first week for the mount, but not really sticking with it. Oh, what's the mount? It's just, look, I'm way too busy in retail. I got way too much stuff to do in retail. And that is where my time has to go right now when I'm not working on videos or trying to squeeze in other game where I can. This is just a what should you do getting ready. This isn't, it's not gonna show. Oh, maybe here. Yeah, I didn't know about the mount. Okay, if you level a new panda and do the intro quest, you get a green celestial? Let me look. I don't know, maybe you'll have to send me the link to that, because I didn't know about it. Do you have to get max level, or is it just like level 20? Oh, thanks, Have. So most people say no, not gonna do Mob Classic. I hear you. Most of us are pretty busy with... It's crazy how long stuff... Like, how easily you can rack up time. Spending time in World of Warcraft. Like, last night... I went... I think I did Sanctum of Domination. Oh, wow. Hoodie Mikey. Thank you so much for the 9-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate that. What was I just talking about? I totally lost my train of... Oh, you were giving me the link. Okay. Let's see if this is worth... Oh, I remember what I was going to say. It was... That, okay. How easy it is to waste tons of time, not even doing what you originally planned to do when you first logged in. That's what happened to me yesterday. Like, first I was like, oh, I'll level my rogue. But my rogue needs really cool looking gear before I can level. You know, I can't walk around like this. And so but I'm too low level to do the transmog raid, so I'll swap to my other character. And so I did. I went and did Sanctum of Domination, which took me forever to do because I don't know stuff like how to get to each boss. I'm getting turned around. There's like an eyeball boss that took me forever to figure out like where to go to activate the encounter. But I did get some good transmog. But I spent my whole evening and I didn't level it at all, hardly. You know? Okay, so here's the mount that you were talking about for leveling. It's the green version of Astral Cloud Serpent. That's pretty good. Oh, all you have to do is complete the Pandaren starting experience. That's easy. Everybody can do that. On July 1st, make a panda, and you get them out. That's it. Well, we're all going to be doing that. Now we know what we're doing on July 1st, don't we? Yes, we're all going to be pandas on July 1st. Panda buns. Yeah. Let me see the model viewer. Ooh, yeah. It looks great. I mean, just a little recolor with some green mist. But it's a mount, you know, it's another mount. You gotta get it. Cool. Thanks for that link, Bunda. Yes. Yes. I wasn't gonna do it till... Yeah. Well, now you gotta. So we're all gonna be doing that. That's cool. Other stuff. What else did I have on deck here today? Oh god. I saw this post about FF14 following that live letter. Whew. This is on PC Gamer. What a headline. Despite bankrolling Square Enix, cost is somehow the reason Final Fantasy XIV's newest raid, which has only been cleared 400 times in 23 days, wasn't given an easier version. CS3's got its priorities all backwards. So, basically, following the live letter on Friday, I noticed that quite a lot of people were not pleased with the excuse of cost being a reason that the game doesn't get everything that it's supposed to have. And I understand that. I mean, I also complain. I'm also one of the complainers. But, okay, what else is the article? Let's just look at the article, because I actually haven't read this yet. Upon hearing that the Forked Tower wasn't given a normal version most people could do because of cost, I'm struggling for words that aren't just, come on, man. That's the only thing you can say. I've been saying that for a while. some context. FF14 is a prioritization problem. I go to it in more detail here, but the gist is casual to mid-core activities with long tails have been deprioritized in favor of savage raids and ultimates. But we're not even getting an ultimate. In point 3? I mean, yeah. It's not even gonna be an ultimate. Okay. Missing mid-core. Yeah, I've been complaining about that since Endwalker. Pain to get into Fork Tower. Yeah, we talked about that on Friday. In a recent live letter, producer of FF14, Naoki Yoshida, revealed a couple facts that made my stomach sink. First off, Fork Tower has been cleared 400 times in 2020. That's pretty abysmal. I need to put this player number into perspective for a moment. The Fork Tower scales with players up to 48. Let's say every clear had 48 players in it. They didn't. That means around 19,200 players have cleared in a month. This means if the estimation of 950k active players is accurate, that maximum 2% of the active player base has completed Forked Tower. At most. Wow. That is, that's pretty grim. That is pretty grim, yeah. But how is it, but how could you compare that to BA or like Delubrum Regine? Like, it couldn't have been that, it was probably more than 2%. It's probably a lot more than that. So, the simple answer on why we don't have a normal and savage version is costs. I know this doesn't matter for a customer, but we weren't able to do this for this instance. For the future, we don't have a normal and savage version. I mean, here's the concern I have about that. Because I know what Square Enix is gonna do. Square Enix will say, oh, well, there's not enough people doing this, so we're not gonna give you the resources that you need to improve it, right? They're just going to... I don't see Square Enix being like, oh, I can see that the reason you don't have a lot of players is because of a resource problem, so therefore we're going to give you more resources. I don't think that is how things are going to go down. I think instead it's, we see that you have less players, so now you need less budget. That's probably how it will go. Yeah. I seriously doubt Square Enix will start supporting FF14 more, because it never did. It just really never really did. So why would it start? I really wish another company would buy out Square Enix to take Final Fantasy IP and do something better with it. Honestly, I agree. I think, and I've said this many times over the years, FF14 has prospered in spite of Square Enix, and a lot of times over the years I really scratched my head and wondered how FF14 is able to be as good as it is in the environment that it's in and with the restrictions they've had on the budget all these years. I've said this many times over the past decade covering this game. The game's the company's cash cow, and we've been getting the same excuses for years. Exactly. That's the... That's what's so frustrating. You know, after the massive success that the game had in Shadowbringers and Endwalker, and yeah, honestly, Stormblood. After all of that, and Heaven's Door, you know, we had a lot of good moments. A lot of us thought that, you know, that would go back into the development of the game, but it just isn't. It isn't. Just, I said this on the live letter discussion, I'm pretty sure, that I felt like we're actually losing budget over time. Why that happens in the end doesn't matter. What matters is that budget is the reason that features are not as good as developers would like them to be. And regardless of whatever is causing it, why Square Enix won't give more money to FF14, it doesn't matter in the end, because what matters is the results, or the lack of results. And here in this article, it says cost is also a poor excuse, and Square Enix's reports have been sharing that FF14 is a major breadwinner for the entire company. What is this link? Final Fantasy XIV is still the load-bearing, reliable breadwinner for Square Enix. Even with Dawn Trail's bumpy post-launch reception. Damn. Wow. Final Fantasy XIV is a bit of a problem. It's made by Square Enix. Yep. That does seem to be... Yes, I see that. Not wrong. Not wrong. Okay, well. Anyways. But this is the reason that we get for a lot of why a lot of things are not as good as they could be. And it's disheartening, it's discouraging. I remember at the media tour when Lamatod's like, why can't we get a modern friends list and like modern social features? And he's like, you know, Blizzard, they can spend all their money on World of Warcraft, but you know, we don't have the same kind of resources. It's really like small indie game we hear all the time. But yeah, I really don't know. It concerns me immensely. The problem of cost. The problem of cost means that whether or not the developers have an amazing vision for the future, a desire, a plan, and willpower, none of that would matter if they don't have the resources to make those things reality. And I worry. And I hope for the best. That's really all I can say about that. I personally, I don't think that the devs are incompetent either. But I think that they're doing a lot with very little. And sometimes a lot with very little is still a little. You know what I mean? If Square Enix wants to be better, minimum, they need 8.0 to fix the friends list, then housing and class combat. They need to, like, we need serious overhaul changes, really. On a level that is far different than anything we've seen in a live letter before. We need, like, a Realm Reborner. Realm Reborner. Again. Reborn again. Yeah, yes, another Umbral Calamity. So, I don't know. There's a lot of issues there. Chat already found a solution. FF14 should be bought by Microsoft. Well, I mean, whenever Elder Scrolls Online had that change, we'll see what happens by the end of the year, but they've made some pretty insane promises this year for sweeping changes, like totally changing the content cadence. They're gonna overhaul combat and animations and just all so much insane stuff they're doing there this year. And they've already started on that, so. Wow, Cat G, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate it, thank you. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? Thank you very much for that. Nemo, thank you for the 34-month resub, by the way. Appreciate it. Appreciate that so much. Oh, 1 second. Thank you kindly. Okay. Anyways, Yeah, yeah. A Realm Reborn 2 is yeah. That's what we do. I think the better question to ask, which we'll probably never have the answer to, is why Square Enix won't allocate more money to the 14 budget. Yeah. I think it's because Square Rocky's stock price and how much money they really do have to run the company. I don't know. I also feel like complaints about budget only cover so much ground. Because you have indie game studios like smaller game studios like the studio that made Expedition 33 operating on a much tinier budget than anything that they have access to from Square Enix, and they're still able to put out a fantastic product because of the way that they choose to allocate those resources, right? So if you have really limited resources, then it needs to really count how you, like, the little bit you can make better be banging. And that's why Occult Crescent got so much criticism, is because there were things that should have been perfect from the start. Like, if you can't make a ton of content, then what you make has to really, really count. And yeah, throwing more money at the game won't fix much. That's right. How expensive would be raising Tombstone cap? How expensive would be to make Relic 10 eye level higher? Exactly, like how expensive would it have been to have a normal queuing system for Forked Tower? Like, so I think it's a combination of problems. One is clearly resource allocation. That is a legitimate problem. But there's other problems concerning, like, playtesting things for a sense of fun, you know? Like, you gotta go through and ask yourself, is this fun? How can we make it more fun and fresh and new, you know? Zepla's best guild leader. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you. That's very nice. Chompar, thank you for the 10-month resub. I appreciate that. We are multi-streaming on Kick and Twitch today. It's my first multi-stream ever. So it's kind of cool, different. I was honestly expecting an ARRV2 vibe from Dawn Trail. Instead, it felt like we got two poorly thought out half expansions smooshed into one. I think a lot of people were expecting Realm Reborn V2. Actually, yeah. They kind of, well, they were expecting it because it was kind of sold that way. It was sold that way. It was marketed in that fashion. But they have a lot less people to pay, and smaller dev team makes it easier to dive in focused gameplay, and your end product is better. That is a good point. With a bigger team, you do have more people to pay. And MMORPGs are notoriously expensive to run, Marstarth. That is a reason why we don't see a ton of new RPGs coming out all the time. It's just very, very expensive to get started making our MMORPG. In fact, you know who made a really good video about that? Josh Drive Hayes. How is Josh doing? I should ask. But he made a really good video about why it's so hard to make an MMO. It is unbelievably costly, and it's risky, too, because, you know, people have a lot. With an MMO, I personally think making MMO has got to be the hardest kind of game to make. That seems like maybe the most rewarding, but also development hell, because you have to make all these different kinds of people happy. And they're all different. And there's no way, like, something is gonna make everybody happy. You got people who are there just to vibe and roleplay. You got people that are there to do, like, collect things. You have people who are there only for sweaty content. You have people that maybe want to sweat a little. Some people who don't want to press a button at all. And all these people are together. And you have to entertain them all differently and give them different things all the time. And it can't be the same thing for too long. And it's got to be really consistent and frequent updates. Or they're gonna get bored, right? Like, it's... Oh, and they want PvP as well. They want housing. You want it all. Like, you really can demand it all. in an MMO. And that's why I've been pretty impressed with WoW lately, because I feel like maybe now more than ever, they've managed to accommodate all those different kinds of people. I think the way to do that, based on what I've seen from WoW doing successfully in the past year or two, is just letting players decide the difficulty. And like, I think now WoW's good at letting you, the player, decide how long do I want to spend doing something, and how hard do I want it to be. If they let you choose that more often than less, I think that might be the secret sauce to making the whole thing work. But really, your challenge is having the variety of content available where that's possible, right? So, but I think Blizzard's been crushing it on that front in the past couple of years. 14 has two issues. One being that Square Enix is a budgeting nightmare that won't give 14 devs their allowance, and the second being that I think 14 devs got comfortable resting on their laurels. I think Yoshi P has, he admitted that in the live letter on Friday. I think that didn't he say, like, we understand we've been too complacent and we need to regain player trust and stuff. I think he did acknowledge that himself. So that's now a fact. Plus, everyone will compare your game to WoW. If it isn't better than WoW, people will poo-poo all over. Yes! Yeah, if it's too different from WoW, people act like they don't know what it is. People expect way too much. You got a PvE, PvP, queuing system, endgame, everything WoW made in 20 years. Yeah, that is true. And WoW is only getting housing now, after 20 years. Yeah, I mean, WoW does have 20 years worth of experience, and several of those years were hard experience, which is the best teacher of all, you know? I just, I mean, that's the benefit of being in a marketplace where there's multiple good MMOs. Hopefully you can learn from each other's mistakes, and that does seem to be what WoW is doing now. You know, particularly with designing housing. As someone that tested it, it really feels like they have done a lot of FF14 housing and asked themselves, how could we improve this? Like, what went wrong that we can make great now in our version? That is the housing that we're gonna get. Yep. Why do you think gacha games like Genshin, Triple Z, WoW were able to give such good updates so often? But MMOs like 14 struggle. Is it just money? My immediate, my gut reaction is that it's just money. Yeah. I think it's just money. I mean, okay, maybe not, but a lot of it is probably money. I would say it's probably 80% of it is money. Because Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero, these games make bank. Okay, they print money. And that makes it a lot easier to do anything, as we all know. However, as we all know as well, it's easy to get money and spend it on things you should not have. That's also very easy to do. So, the question is, with FF right now, like, how much of the money did they not have? And how much of the money did they spend on dumb shit? I don't know, but we don't have it anymore. So, I mean, that's the question I ask myself all the time. That's relatable. I get it, but okay. Yes. Let me change this song here. Change the music. There we go. Bang. Here it is. Okay, fixed. Money makes the world go round. Yep. Look, if they made a FF14 gacha, I would spend so much money. I hope they don't. Because if there's an Erinville banner, like, I can't afford that. I just started playing Love in Deep Space. I cannot. Just no. I think instead of making fresh MMOs in this market, they should revive some old ones, like Age of Conan. Make them more modern friendly with the UI and such. What other old MMO do you think they should revive? Hey, you never know who that's actually happening with already, right? Because Oblivion Remaster came out of nowhere. What if one day they're just gonna surprise you with something like that? That's an MMO. Josh Drive Hayes made a video about Expedition 33. It's 3 hour, 33 minute, and 33 seconds long. I will play it. I promise. I will play it. They did just release 14 mobile. Yeah, but isn't it time locked? Did you hear about that? Time gated? It's in China only. And I heard it's time gated. Like after you do a certain amount of story, you have to wait. Is that right? Yeah. What do you think about Guild Wars 2 compared to how well WoW and 14 are doing? Guild Wars 2 is very Sigma about it. I don't know how else to say this. Look, Guild Wars 2 doesn't give a shit about WoW and 14, and it doesn't have to. Guild Wars 2 is its own thing that's like... Guild Wars 2 is very unique unto itself. I feel like it doesn't try to be a World of Warcraft. It is really, it has like a super dedicated and active community that is incredibly loyal to Guild Wars 2. And Guild Wars 2, people just mind their own business and have fun and don't even care about the revelry at all. Like, Guild Wars 2 looks only like itself. Like, nothing else even looks like it. I will be playing a lot of it in the next couple of weeks. I am, looking forward to leveling my Mesmer. It's been super, super fun. But, yeah. It's great. I've been having fun with it. It's great, too, because it doesn't have a sub fee. Which is a massively amazing thing for someone that plays multiple MMOs, like myself. Yes, that's correct. So you get a thing saying next quest available in 18 hours. Really? Oh my god. Is that only in China? Like, are they trying to limit your time online or something? Okay, it's still called open beta, so they're still testing bugs. Would you play FF14 mobile if it came out to USA? I mean, yeah, probably. Because it's better. I've heard it's better. They just fixed all the things that we've been begging them to fix all these years, and they put it on the mobile game. The only problem is it doesn't have bunnies, so that would be a huge issue. Yep. What do you think about New World compared to how well FF14 and WoW are doing? Do you know I never played New World? I've been kind of a butthole about it since the very beginning. Before New World came out, people were like, are you gonna play New World? I said, no. When it came out, like, Zepla, will you play New World? I said, no. I don't care about New World. Later on, people were like, oh, New World, it's not as popular. I'm like, cool. I never played it. I do not plan on playing it. Zero interest in New World ever. So I am not the one to ask about it. It didn't have any, like, I think it was all humans, and that's why I didn't want to play. There's no bunnies. There's not even elves. Like, why would I play that? I play a human all the time. Well, actually, that's not true. Humanoid. New World has the most immersive and realistic game world. Period. Too bad. I don't like the style. Does it really? I've been a bunhole about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. People have been glazing New World because of how similar and sketchy Chrono Odyssey beta. Oh yeah, how's Chrono Odyssey? Is that looking good? Isn't it Korean? Oh yeah, I'm curious about that. New World was very old school. Looked pretty ugly. Didn't like the dungeons or combat. Yeah, I think it's the aesthetics I didn't like too. I think I didn't like the aesthetics. Yeah. Okay, chat says Chrono Odyssey is getting wrecked and it's a scam? What? Wow. Last year, MiHoYo entered top 15 largest private companies globally with a valuation of 23 billion. I mean, they make a good product. Genshin Impact is a really good game. But they do print money, and a lot of the people that make, like, are whaling in a gacha are people that do have need better control over their finances. That's true. I've been enjoying Genshin Impact a lot. The Chrono Odyssey beta seems really different from what they showed to IGN. What? Oh. That's odd. Okay. It won't be like every other pay-to-win Korean MMO. Copium. Yeah. I feel like an MMO would have to be damn good at this point for me to invest time into it as well. Really. I've got Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft on my plate. And World of Warcraft has got like 1,000 different versions that come out every couple months. So it's like, when you say you're playing World of Warcraft, it's like, okay, I'm playing WoW. We got Hardcore. We got MoP Classic coming out. Who knows what they're going to come up with next? But generally, WoW is kind of my home base at the moment. So you played it this weekend. Chrono Odyssey was hard on my graphics card. Pretty fun moment-to-moment gameplay. Everything needs work. Oh. Did it seem kind of alpha? Levels, not beta? It's very unpolished. It's supposed to release in like 6 months. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Guild Wars 2, SWTOR, F14, well. Oh my god, you got 4! Well, at least Guild Wars 2, it doesn't stress me to also have that on deck because of the lack of sub fee. I feel like it doesn't... There's also, with Guild Wars 2, another thing that makes it a great, like, side MMO for me is that there's no, like, need to chase gear in it. You can just kind of do what you want and have the horizontal progression. Yeah. So, I should wait for Chrono Odyssey until they fix it, from what I've heard. Haven't played Genshin since Sumeru. Tried picking up again every time I hear Paimon talk. Paimon got recasted. Yeah. And you should definitely play through Fontaine if you get a chance. Fontaine, I think, was just so good. Really fantastic story. I loved it. I didn't love Natlan as much, but I'm looking forward to Snezhnaya. We'll be doing that on stream, of course. Remember how you said you're gonna go hard with M+ this season? Yeah, it didn't happen. It did not happen, no. We're gonna go hard with M+ in Season 3. Here's the reason I can't go hard on M+ yet. I can't decide on a class. I spent more time moling than in Plussed. I did. I love Molin. Everyone loves Molin. Right? N.A. Molin. Molars rise up. That's what I know. Y'all love Molin, and I wouldn't take that from you. uh, yeah. What do you think going hard on M+ will mean for you? Being the... Okay, look. You... Once I decide that I'm going to pursue something like that, I am going to go so hard. Like, I will try to push myself to the absolute limit of my ability. Because that's me. What I do is, I have 2 modes. The first mode is I'm Pepiga, and I'm not paying attention. The second mode is we go full blast to a degree that is not even healthy. But I will do it. Like, all day. Full attention. I'll be looking at spreadsheets, okay? Like, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. And for me to pick the second one, I really need, I need to be in love with the class. So I've been spending a lot of time experimenting with different classes and specs and seeing what feels good. Really having a heart-to-heart with myself over why something didn't feel great, right? It takes forever, but it matters. Yeah, I don't think I've done lock-in mode for WoW at all. Since coming back to the game in Dragonflight. I haven't done that at all. It's been Pepiga all day, every day. But that's fine. Who cares? What matters is having fun. Really. It seemed to me you liked the idea of tanking, but didn't actually enjoy tanking. I like the idea of tanking. I don't like the idea of studying a dungeon for 6 to 8 hours beforehand. That freaked me out. Bad. I also feel a little intimidated and scared by M+. And I feel like being a tank, it shouldn't be the first role that you pick if you're new to M+, right? That's the feeling I got. I felt unqualified and not ready for that responsibility when I'm already so scared and shy. Because of my shyness, I'm pulling packs not fast enough. I'm second guessing where to pull. I just didn't feel confident. I don't know. I'm not ready for that pressure. I just want to feel cool. That's it. So I did feel cool on Rogue. Rogue is still something that I have an eye on. But I know I'm not gonna love watching Garrote and Rupture timers. I know I'm gonna hate it. I always hated it. That's why I never played Assassination. They took combat away from me. They stole my spec away. My spec doesn't exist anymore. So I'm like... practice. I was like, maybe I'll try Demon Hunter a little. Because if they get the Void spec too, then that will solve the aesthetic problem that I've had with it. What's the problem with Hunter? The problem with Hunter... So Hunter is a really solid choice too, I think. The problem with Hunter is that it isn't naughty enough. I don't know how to I don't know how else to describe this. It's not mischievous enough. It's too goody in the class fantasy. It's too clean. Now, that's actually a good suggestion. Dark Ranger. Possibly. Possibly. what I like about what I liked about Rogue, it's a little mischievous. Like you're a little bit of a bastard. But but not too much. I can't play Warlock or Death Knight because it makes me feel bad. That's too naughty. I can't do that. We need in-between levels. So Demon Hunter is okay because it's just simping for Illidan. That's fine. That's what we do here. Rogue also great. It's just stealing stuff, which people do all the time. So it's fine. A little poison here as a treat, you know. So that's the challenge. Yes, Warlock is too naughty. Way too naughty. I can't stream Warlock also because of the time. You remember the incident with my my pet that I had? My incubus? Yeah. Makes people uncomfortable. Can't go that far. Just be warrior and be angry. Yeah, I could. I could. Shadow is too edgy, I think. Shadow priest. I don't want to be a priest. I don't want to be in the church. I don't want to have the bishop robe. No. Yeah. Warrior is not magical enough. That's the other thing. We need a sprinkle of magic. A little bit of magic. In there. Little bit. Warrior lacks that. That's the problem. Yeah. Mage is too goody-goody. Mage is not naughty. Just like Hunter. Mage is even more goody-goody than Hunter. Because they're like nerds. They just hang out in the library and read books, right? That isn't exciting enough for me. Wow, give Zepla a new class. Actually, their library blew up. Yeah, maybe you'd be edgy now. After your hangout spot is gone. Aren't you an English major? Yeah, so? Yeah. Play a Dark Iron Pally and reject church teachings for those of Ragnaros. Ragnaros is not that impressive. Okay. I beat him up when I was like a teenager. And I didn't know what was going on at all. And he seemed out of it. You know, he just woke up from that nap and he had no idea what was going on. I was not that impressed. Like, he's big and all, but I mean, he's supposed to be the Fire Lord. I don't know. Did you see his legs? I mean, true. That's an excellent counterpoint. He has been hitting the gym. And, he's pretty, yeah, he did. He worked those haunches. Have you seen Demencius? I heard Demencius has... I shouldn't say that. I should not say that. It's the first time multi-streaming, and I don't... How can I phrase this? I heard Demencius has an arm the size of the Mage Tower. Maybe it's a leg. I don't know. Yeah. Can't expect your god to be in prime condition without his morning coffee. What? Do you want to explore Demencius' black hole? We will. That's gonna be the exit of the raid after he's gone. right? I mean, he ate the whole planet, right? So is it still in there? Like, and it's... Where did it go? Is it part of him? Just saw your recent video on the 14 numbers. Yeah, it's dire. Zepla wants to be tall. Correct, Night Coffee. Zepla wants to be tall because I'm trying to live a fantasy that I cannot experience in real life. Yes. No class is really good or evil. It all comes down to personal choice. Yes. It comes down to what kind of delusion can you convince yourself of. That's, I mean, your class fantasy. Yeah. Went from one dying game to another, it seems. From SWTOR to FFXIV. Well, there's still hope for 14. I'm not doomsaying yet. I am pointing out the concerning trends, but I don't think it's Jover yet. Now, if 8.0 is bad, we'll be dooming. We will be dooming. Hard. Really, but really hard. I'm not ready to doom completely yet. I'm close, but I still have a little hopium for 8.0. So that, yeah. It really needs to be good. It really needs to be good. We got a lot of work to do. FF14 isn't really dying, but it's not doing amazingly well either. Yes, there we go. Yeah, yeah. It is losing players. That's a fact. If we trust Lucky Boncho. Maybe it will improve. We don't know. We don't know. It's just going through a lull. They'll figure it out. Almost impossible to give a satisfying new expansion, following how incredible Endwalker was, and how he tied so much up. I don't know about... I don't agree, but that's okay. I'm not gonna debate it. How about that? We can have different opinions. FF14 just started a new 10-year story, so it's normal that it's happening now. I'm of the... Okay, I will say, I think it's... If you start a new story, it can still be good, even if it is a new story. It's kind of like how, when I was watching Breaking Bad, every episode was really good, even though it had been immediately preceded by a lot of really good episodes. I just kept getting good episodes because it's an unbelievably quality product, right? I didn't go into a new season and think, there's no way this season will be good because the last season was so good. Because it continued to... It had a pattern of excellence in the show. And that is the standard that we hold FF14 to as paying customers who care deeply about the franchise. Right. I just don't agree with the idea that just because we had good things doesn't mean that we're due for a bad one. You know what I mean? I'll judge everything on its own merits and hope it'll be around the same level of quality. You know, I don't expect everything to be better, but I do expect things to be in the general ballpark of similar quality levels. Like, even though I didn't enjoy Stormblood as much as the others, I still felt it was within the bounds of the quality I expect from FF14. Does that make sense? So I'm like, oh, I don't enjoy this because it's too much political maneuvering. It's too much bureaucracy. I don't like this, but I can see the care and time they put into it, and I see why other people like it. And I see it is quality, even though it's not... I didn't feel that way about Dawntrail. I felt like the quality is actually less. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Breaking Bad was boring as fuck to me. Watch the first 2 episodes where they build up suspense, only for absolutely nothing to happen, and I drop it. You know, that's the interesting thing about art, and that's the difficulty about describing art to others and relating over pieces of art. Because no matter how good something is generally considered to be, there's always going to be exceptions to the rule, and there's always going to be people who don't vibe with it. Even though most people did, you might not, and that's still valid. People thought they couldn't follow up Shadowbringer's story because it was so good. And patch content aside, Endwalker's story was fantastic. True. Yes, yeah, I know. But a lot of people will say that's just because it was all part of the same arc. No. Do you think FF14 will stay with the writers who did Dawn Trail? Oh, that's gonna be pretty telling. Yoshi P's decision to put Ishikawa back on the story or not will tell us a lot about the future of the game. Really. We don't know yet. And I actually have no idea because I feel like I don't understand Yoshi P anymore. So I don't think I can reasonably guess if he's going to put Ishikawa back or not. I really don't know. I do not know. We just don't. I cannot predict him. If anything, there was a huge opportunity to get the high of something new. Yeah. I think they had a chance, but they kept feeling exactly the same. Kept most of the same characters. Yeah, they didn't have the hook of actually continuing the story from before. Well, I have already described my opinion at length about Dawn Trail, so I don't need to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Almost like it's subjective. That's the... It's kind of a... You know, subjectivity isn't a off or on state. Like, there's... Some people will be like, oh, well, it's subjective, so that means there's nothing that's you can say is actually a good. Because everything is everybody's own particular opinion, so how can you say that anything is, like, good or bad? But you can, because there are some things, like, for example, Breaking Bad, that even though it's subjective to have the opinion that it's good or bad, there's still more people who think it's good than bad, right? Taste is subjective, not quality. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, for example, Black Mirror is a very high-quality show, and I can concede that. But I can't watch it, and I wouldn't want to watch it, because I don't like that. That's not my taste. There's a lot of things like that that I mean, and there's also things that many people say are bad, you know, that I love. And I don't give a shit if people think it's bad, because I think it's great, you know? You think everybody... Do you think everyone in the world thinks Love in Deep Space should be Game of the Year? No. If it were up to me, it would be like... That's how... The Game of the Year would be like a competition of the best husbando gotcha. Okay. You don't want me... Yeah. But I can acknowledge that I like some things that other people think are just terrible. That's okay. I think Dawn Trail had some large objective problems, which even the writers would agree with. They even poke fun of them sometimes. Talks will come at once more. It did. Yes, it really did. It really did. Then why review anything? Yeah, exactly. It's just that's something that people will say to discredit a review they don't like, you know. There are things in art that are generally more appealing to more people, which is considered to be better media, than others. Yes, and that is kind of a bugaboo that art struggles with all the time. You know, every artist struggles with that dilemma of, do I make something that's going to be unique and risky that I don't know if everybody will like? Or do I make something that's going to be crowd-pleasing but maybe won't include as much of my unique perspective? And that's a risk you take. That's why it's so risky to make, it's so scary to make risky creative choices, and why that's something Square Enix is really struggling with right now with 14. It's just not, it's not safe. It's not safe to be creative. There's no guarantee everyone will like it. I'm also, how much of the small elements of the story were inserted by outside sources? I don't know if they have any say on story. What? I felt some stuff phoned in and didn't have passion. Yeah, I also felt like it lacked some passion. A couple of friends I have that are active 14 players are very pro Dawntrail, and we do not see eye to eye at all. Wish I could be one of them so bad. Well, that's what I said during my playthrough. During my Dawntrail playthrough, I was just like, God, I was so upset. I was not okay. Like, I was really emotionally a wreck. I was devastated. I felt betrayed. I felt so... It was bad. It was so bad. And I remember starting this stream and I'm like, if you liked this scene, please explain to me why. And I'm not asking that, like, to be mean or anything. I'm genuinely begging you to tell me how you enjoyed it so that I can enjoy it. Because there's nothing that I want more right now than to feel the way you do. I would give anything to like it. I can't force it, though. It was so rough. It was so rough. Saying something is subjective doesn't mean you ignore glaring issues, which isn't what I was getting at by saying that. More in reference to art being subjective, being a thing. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna react to Josh Trifay's 3.5-hour video, no. 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 That's something I would watch off stream. Yeah. Okay. I did see this as well. Let me pull this up. Yep. On this article. This comment right here. Someone commented, "Oh boy, now you've done it. It's unfortunately impossible to have a reasonable discussion about FF14. I say this as someone who has thousands of hours in the game prior to just giving up on it recently. Anytime you try to hold an opinion that isn't pure white knighting for the game, you'll get swarmed by the great community. Unfortunately, any negative perception of their digital home is met with outright logic twisting. I have great admiration for what Yoshi and the crew did to turn this game around, but honestly, the game has been on a massive downward trajectory since early Shadowbringers, if not beforehand. I don't think it's been since that far back. I don't agree with all of that. But quality of some elements of content has gone up, but the overall volume of it has massively decreased, despite it only generating increasing revenue for Square Enix. This is the thing we've all noticed, and I think this is a pretty fair, balanced statement. You'll get a lot of derisory comments for the WoW comparison, but it cannot be denied that over the last 4 years, Blizz had tried to build content for all playstyles. Whereas FF, which has always had small elements of content that were only for the most hardcore, all the way back to Realm Reborn Bahamut raids, or better yet, Heaven's Door Deep Dungeon. Floors 100 plus were not for casual players. Yeah, but okay. It's amazing leveling content, so it was for everybody. Its secret sauce was keeping the majority of the game something you could chip away at over time, gradually making the time commitment lower over time. I think Deep Dungeon, when it came out, was absolutely incredible. Because it was something for everyone. It was for all playstyles. But that was, God, how long ago was Heaven's Door? It was 2015. It's been 10 years, man. It doesn't matter anymore. Ironically, FF14 made its name by providing TBC LK-loving WoW players an experience they could enjoy when WoW stopped. Now WoW has gone all in the casual mid-core player. Maybe FF is positioning itself as the hardcore player's home? Well, if it was, then we'd have the ultimate announcement. It's not. At this point with FF, you can't even say, oh, it's all for raiders or it's all for casuals. It's nobody's getting what they want. I got casual friends complaining, I got mid-core friends complaining, and I've got raider friends complaining. Everybody's fucking complaining. So it's like, I don't know who's getting... We can't point the finger at other playstyles anymore. Square Enix doing their best to choke the life out of FF14. Well, I hope things improve. I hope things improve, but I do agree that it's extremely difficult to discuss the game. And that's why typically I don't. Actually, what we're doing here today is a little bit rare, and I'm doing it because it's following up on stuff that we heard in the live letter on Friday, where Yoshi P did something really out of character, which was apologize for the state of things. And we heard about the cost being a problem, and it's just because of how dire things have been. I thought I should give it a little bit of time here this morning, even though I typically avoid the topic of FF14 lately, because I've been having such a great time in World of Warcraft. You know, we have the WoW guilds now, we have the WoW YouTube channel, and I've been really happy making content, and it feels like this is the right path forward. I wish that my path didn't have to lead away from FF14, since I dedicated almost a decade to it, but here we are. I mean, it is what it is. I can't sit around moaning and complaining all day every day. I just don't have it in me. I can do it a little bit, but I lose steam fast doing that shit. Yep. I feel trapped by 14 because all my friends are there, plus the sunk cost. Well, I mean, I don't see it as... I haven't quit. You know, I'm not gone forever. I'm just putting it on the back burner until I hear better news. Just like how I treated WoW all those years I was playing FF14. Literally, I have done this. This is not my first rodeo. I have already done this. I just hope it doesn't take 10 years this time for the other game to get good. Shit. I was wondering, have you played? Are you interested in some MMOs that have a deeper social element, like town building, election, earned ranks that modify things meaningfully? I mean, that's pretty ambiguous. I don't know. I'm not into building, typically. I think I wouldn't want to do any building or crafting or anything like that. I'm happy to hear you talk about it now, though, after a while. Didn't watch your long review of Dawn Trail, just because I'm so overwhelmed with the criticism online. It took me months to even make that video, because I was so exhausted. It is, it is emotionally exhausting. Try to go through that stuff, honestly. It is. Can't spend a lot of time on it. Are you planning on making a video on what you want to see in the next expansion? And what could save it? I don't know. It is a really good idea. It's a really good idea. I should probably do it. I'll consider it. I think that's a good idea. Like, let the next video be solution oriented. Yeah, like, what do we want? I'm at a point right now with, if I ask myself that question, what do we want? What I want is them to surprise me. I think that's what I want now. I want the devs to reach deep down into their creative spirit and do something different that's fun, that I didn't expect, that's refreshing and new. And maybe addresses a core problem. Like maybe something like, I don't know, open world shit. Just off the top of my head. Just some stuff that's really different and cool. Instance housing, I don't know. Figure it out. I think that they've gotten to a trap, like a cycle, where they just try to spit out exactly what players ask for without adding enough of their own creative touch. And because of this, we've ended up in this formulaic cycle where we just keep getting the same things we've already seen because players have trouble visualizing something that would be really different because we're not game devs. In general, players are good at just saying if something sucks or not. Like, if is it fun or not. Novel! Hey! It's good to see you. Have you ever been to an actual rodeo? Yes, I've been to several. I'm from Louisiana. Did you know that when I was a little kid, if you asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would say I want to be a rodeo queen. That was my dream. Do you know what that is? It's a woman who dresses in sparkly outfits and she rides the horse in the rodeo at the start and gets everybody hyped up. Yeah. She looks super cool riding her horse with her sparkly outfit and like jumping and doing lasso and shit like that. I wanted to be a rodeo queen real bad. That didn't happen though. This is... I mean, is streaming like a rodeo? I don't know. It can be like a circus. I don't know. Open world content I think would be great. Just copy from Guild Wars 2. Yes. Yeah. I'm from Louisiana, yes. Well, you said I'm the rodeo queen of the stream. God. Po' boys or beignets? Beignets. Any time of the week. I have a bad sweet tooth. So I'm always gonna go with the sugary option. Yeah. I need a pony and a sparkly outfit now. I want a freelancer job in open world where I can mix and match jobs. No more blue mage meta. Oh yeah, weren't we supposed to get another job? What happened to Beastmaster? I forgot about that. What happened to Beastmaster? Wouldn't that be a great time to release Beastmaster? 0.3 patch, everybody's kind of falling off. You know, it's like middle expansion. That would be a good time. Probably. I bet they're gonna put it right before the, yeah, they put it in 0.55. Yeah, I bet they will. I bet they will. You know they will. I think I would even bet on it. That they would put it in 0.55. Yes. There's no way they would release it in the 0.5. But anyway. What else do we have on deck here to look at this morning? We talked about Mob Classic. Oh, there's this. 0.2 stuff has been data mined. That's interesting. New battle pets and stuff. Been data mined. Look, little horridling. It's a baby beholder. I mean, I don't know about it. It's kind of like fingers, or I guess I just don't really like it. It's flesh toned. I don't like this. I do not like this. No. No, 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 no. It drops from a vibrating box. Okay. In Karesh. What else? God, there's a million recolors of that. Dusk Thief. Oh, what's the thing called? A bat? Man, like fell bat, mana bat, something like that. I don't really like these. I don't really want any of those. I appreciate they tried to make it cute, but it's not cute. I'm sorry. It's not. No, it's not cute. It looks like a bug in the face. It looks like those bugs from It's a Bug's Life, you know, the locusts. It's kind of like that. Okay, we also have fell snoot. Oh, that's cute. I really like that. That's nice. It's like it's wearing the tier gloves for Demon Hunter for tier season 3. That's what your gloves are gonna be like, and your feet. Purple one, blue one. What else? A worm. Okay. I mean, it looks okay. It's fine. Lap bug. Oh, it's nice. Firefly? Did you hear that fireflies are going extinct? This is a mount, right, for PvP that I thought looked really good. The one with armor on it looks really sick. Jimmy. Oh, Pupper. Why does he look like an old man? Doesn't he look like an old man that got changed into a fox? He looks like an old mage or something. It's the eyebrows. I think it's the eyebrows that are doing it. I mean, I don't know. It's okay. It's cute enough. It's cute enough. That one's the cutest, for sure. That's the best looking one. Wow. Look at those little teeths. How he looks. That's like how I feel, usually. You know? I feel like there's not a lot going on up there. Just kind of spacing. That's my one. We're sharing one brain cell. There's also griffin mounts, dwarven themed stuff. We looked at this already, I think. Yeah, we saw this already. Oh, I didn't see the armor though. Bronzebeard's ceremonial. Ooh. Wait, is this more paladin gear? Yes, it is actually. It's more paladin gear. Yeah, look, it even has a hammer on it. This is ridiculous. It's yet another paladin set. Anyone can use it though. I really like it. I kind of like pink crystals. It's awesome. I really, really like this set. The blue one. It's cute. Do you feel like an old man that got turned into a fox? Well, no. I feel like old man that got turned into a bunny. Yeah. Do you like the orange one? I don't know about it. Color scheme reminds me of a home improvement store, like Home Depot or something. Like you got a hammer and... I don't know. Oh, this is great colors though. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I really like that. Yes. Back? Portable forge. But does it work? Oh my god. Wow. That's gonna be hot. On your back, right? Yeah. That's cool. I like them adding the new backpack items. It's pretty unique. I won't use it. Weapons. I cannot see it at this angle. Guys. Tilt it up. I can't. It's weird angles. Okay, a mace. Looks like a broom. I don't really. It's okay. I don't like it. It looks like the brushes that go under the street sweeper car. You know? That's what it looks like, kind of. Mace. I mean, it's a mace. Looks fine. Offhand. Who's using offhands? They don't always show whenever you're just standing there, so. I don't know. Don't care about it. Okay, next. Weapons from the raid have been found. Maw of the Void. That looks sick. That is awesome. It's little spikes coming out of nothing. Very good. It's a spiky from who knows where. Axe colors. We're gonna get so many lightsabers and light axes. Like mana weapons. Gonna look really good for your spellbreaker character. Bows. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it looks like a warglaive. You know, it could go either way. Crossbows. Nice. Awesome. And great. Fist weapon. It's okay. I don't use these. Dagger. I've noticed daggers got bigger and bigger over the years, which is a good thing, because apparently I can't... Oh, wow, that's awesome. Reforge the sword that was broken. The crownless, again, shall be king. You know? That looks awesome. That's super good. Is that all daggers? Cool. Yeah, but as a rogue, you can't transmog a dagger to look like a sword. That's so annoying. That is annoying. Daggers are now the size of what swords used to be. Yeah, that's good. But now swords are like two-hand sword size. Mace. I want to see the other part of it, but we don't have the 3D preview yet. I want to see the front, right? The part that someone sees right before it hits their face. Offhand. Meh. It's okay. It looks like you stole one of Zalatath's shoulder pads. You know? You stole one of her props. Ooh, that looks really good! Dang! Oh, yes! Polearm. Look at that one, the green. That's so beautiful! I love it. That's what I need. I need this one. It's greenish blue emerald. Fantastic. Shields. Wow, actually looks really different. It looks like a cough drop. Doesn't it? There's a minty one. I bet it will look really good in game. Here it looks weird. I bet it's like all animated and stuff. It's like a Skittle. It's a Skittle. Ah. I can imagine biting into it. Did I eat today? Yes. I did. Void Elves eating good. How good are Void Elves gonna eat? Are they gonna get Demon Hunter? That's what every button is a buzz about in the past three or 4 days. Ooh, do you like this staff? Do you like that? It doesn't look like it does anything. Like, it looks kind of weak. Maybe it gets brighter. You know? This one doesn't look that good. Looks like looks like a toothpick that's disassimilating. Discombobulating, I meant. Itself. Sword. Shrenko, I'm so happy to hear that. Thanks for being here. Oh, yes. I like it when the sword has this part where it, like, goes back. Just to cut on the way out, right? Stab it in there, and then it gets hooked in there. Oh, man, that's dirty. I like a sword that looks like it's gonna do some serious damage. You pull that out. But it's made of light, right? Like, how bad can it hurt? Is it really gonna This one looks really good. It's time to play a Void Elf. War Glaives? Do you believe? Let me poll you, actually. Let's do a Twitch poll to see if you believe the rumors. Will Demon Hunter get a third spec? Void? I'm gonna make you pick yes or no. You know what? We could ask Mr. Predicto. We could. Yes. We could ask Mr. Predicto. Let me ask him. Will Demon Hunter get a third spec?
It cannot be determined at this time.
Ugh. He probably is under NDA. Probably. Most likely. Also, from 11.2, we have some other news stuff that has been found and collected and seen. Scoped out. Coming in the patch. Fel Reaver. Transmog. Now, we did see the Fel Elec. I have seen that. I remember. We talked about that already. Did I look at this? I didn't. I have not seen this. Oh my god. I hate it. I actually hate it. This is supposed to be a Fel Reaver? Why do you have a jacket on with like a pop collar then? You have goggles, you have a mask, it's like, you have a handkerchief over your nose. Do you like it? What do you think? You think the pop collars are cool? Maybe I'm the uncool one, then. It's a bandana. Yeah. I mean, this could have easily been Rogue tier based on what they make for Rogue. I do not like this one bit. I'm sorry. I do not. I'm not a fan at all. No, just no. Like, why are the shins need to be so fancy? I don't need fancy shins. The dagger, this dagger looks great. Fel Dirk. Fel Reaver staff is meh. I don't really want it. Fel Blade looks sick. Really, really cool. The wand. Oh, it looks like a hand going like... Oh, that's good. That's good. Did you see that?
The power of Isengard is at your command.
You want me to ask the crystal ball again? Alright. Because you spent your bun coins. Mr. Predicto, give us a straight answer, damn it. We don't care about your NDA.
Everything points to yes.
Oh, shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, that's gonna be so cool. Demon Hunter 3rd spec. Void. Wow. It makes so much sense because the Burning Legion threat is basically gone, so a Demon Hunter needs something to hunt. Is there nothing without the hunt? Huntress is nothing without the hunt. That's what Illidan said. Oh man. The ball's spoken. Yeah. The ball has said that is happening. I believe. I believe. Why else would they make this icon, huh? Why else? There's probably a lot of other reasons. Just let me believe this, okay? I want to believe. Yeah. It's gonna be trading post stuff. I don't know. It's all... I'll give you the link, actually. It's Wowhead, has data mine stuff from 11.2. Could be trading posts. Actually, on this page, it does say... Fell-themed cosmetics. Majority of these items are from the trading posts. October theme. Fell festivities. October? October? That's forever away. Did chat think Demon Hunter will get a third spec? Chat voted yes. Because you've already heard the answer from Mr. Predicto, right? That's the link to that page from Wowhead. Here's a link to the other page we looked at from Wowhead. Here's the one about the Dwarven transmogs. Yeah. Battle Pet. That's it. We covered it. We have covered it. Okay. We watched the WoW cast. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Do you use better transmog add-on? Yes, I do. I use better wardrobe. And I did talk about it in my video about add-ons that I use. Now, in that add-on video that I made, I did not discuss the UI setup. The reason for that is that I wasn't ready at that time. I'm still kind of ironing out my UI, but I think I'm getting closer to it being decent enough. Did Buns want to do some Molin? Moles? I'm level 69 on the Demon Hunter. I was gonna play around with it a little bit and kind of comparing it right now actively against Rogue to see which one I think is more fun. Yes. I'm on NA right now because I wanted to knock out some stuff before reset tomorrow. Moles. Okay, have. I'm going to invite you, and then I'm going to give you assist. Okay. Let me move. Yeah. Promote to assist. So yeah, I've tried to... I'm working on fixing the HUD. And I want to use as much default as possible. As much a Blizzard default UI as I possibly can. Because I like the Blizzard look. I used LVUI for a long time. But my problem with it was that it made the game feel like not World of Warcraft. It felt too space agey. I lost the... You know, the vibe. the WoW vibe. I didn't have that. And that's the problem. Where can I put my chat box where I can actually read chat? Maybe over by Twitch chat. Yes. That works. Because I'm on ultra wide. I can drag stuff all the way to the right side that y'all can't even see. It's so far off. Okay. You think Rogue is only fun in PvP? If you're playing PvE, might as well go Warrior. But Warrior is not magical. So I don't think I can play Warrior. Okay. Daggy, I'll make you assist also. And Roxy made y'all assist. But yeah, I wanted to knock out some stuff that we need to do today before the reset happens on NA tomorrow. So that's why I started on NA this morning, even though usually we start on EU first. You're also using WoW's UI for a while. Well, I installed an add-on called Blizzard HUD Tweaks. And it just changed. It gives you a couple of extra features to the existing default UI. So you can see how my player frame is faded out a little bit. That's from Blizzard HUD tweaks. So it adds just a couple things like that that are nice. Yeah, I'm on NA. Okay, so I'm gonna head to Dornagal then. I keep trying to stealth. But, yeah, oh, wait, can I not go to Dornagal because I'm level 69? Oh, crap. You need to re-invite me, okay? Yeah. Yeah, let me pass lead because, I'm goofy. And I didn't think about that. Yeah. That I'm not high enough level to do Molin. I'll make you lead, and I will leave the group. I moved away from LVUI. I've been using Quasi's UI setup with some personal tweaks. I've heard that there's a good plater profile from Quasi. Okay, I'll go on the robe. So yeah, I've been playing Assassination a bit. I feel really intimidated. I don't know if intimidated is the right word. It's more about... This is a playstyle I've never enjoyed. Watching dot timers. I'm worried. I'm not gonna enjoy it. I kind of feel like I won't like it. But I'm really trying. Yeah, I don't like the Vanish gameplay either. I think it's the, maybe if I practiced it enough, it would become one of those things that the dots automatically refresh because I'm doing the whole rotation right, you know?
Did you happen
I don't know. I'm not really a dot player. As you can see, I was here practicing, trying to understand what I'm doing. Logged out, swapped to Demon Hunter for a little bit. Demon Hunter gameplay is more fun, I think. Alright. Oh wait, I can just Hearth. Wait, no I can't. My Hearth is to Stormwind. I should change that as soon as I can. I love the rogue aesthetic though. You know, that's important. Okay. I would like to do some time walking today. So maybe immediately after we're done here with our Molin. Only Buns Molin. We could go do some time walking because I need to get that quest done before tomorrow. Yes. Demon Hunter is super freaking fun. I love the, I love being fast. I love the dash button. Animations are super cool. Has a lot going for it. I think Demon Hunter is a generally loved class. Okay, I am flying down there. If you want to join us, you can. I could probably... Yeah, should I put us in the party finder? Maybe we get some more buns in here from the stream? I could. I'll do that after I get out of this tunnel. Oh, you're summoned! Yeah! Wow! Thank you. Thank you so much. We are multi-streaming today. It's my first time multi-streaming today. Because I've been accepted to the Kick Partner Program. I'm now going to be multi-streaming on Twitch and Kick simultaneously. Just as a PSA. Rogue is my main. I love it. What spec do you play? Maybe you can give me some advice. Wait, which... Is subtlety really not it? Is subtlety too hard? Can I start a group? We have... Okay. Mole mount get. I'm gonna leave it up for just a second, and then we can just go. Do we have levers covered? Yes. Let me check the map. We have levers at... Ooh. Normally, I get lever 1, but we need some bunny to go there. Because I see people at 2, 3... We need some bunny at 4. And we need some bunny at 5. So yeah, I don't think we have them covered yet. Yeah, I still have buns in transit. Sub is probably the most difficult to learn rogue spec. Yeah, I've been discouraged from going with sub because it's very punishing and you need to get all of your rotation correct in your buff window. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. Yep. Have you tried Monk? I'm not interested in Monk. So, have you thought of playing SWTOR? I might in the future. Right now I have my hands full with Guild Wars 2 and WoW. Wow, long time no see. Still playing WoW? Yes. I'm still having fun in WoW. We have a guild, only Buns. And also Bunsley. And it's the best guild I've ever been in. I think this is the best WoW expansion. I really do. And I'm starting to see more and more people share that opinion, in fact. Even on the main sub over the weekend, main subreddit for WoW, I saw there was a fairly popular post from somebody who said they thought War Within was the best expansion. And I agree. I do agree, so... I'm feeling really positive about the game. I'm on NA right now, yes. I play on EU and NA. I'm currently on NA. Because reset is tomorrow for NA, so I wanted to get some stuff done before that. Wow, cool. Very nice armor. Looks great. I love it. Yep. They're NA and EU, but right now I'm on NA. Moment. Let me mute this song. And get the game sounds on, because I think the game is... Y'all might not hear it at all. There we go. Yep. Guild Wars 2 is my second favorite MMO after World of Warcraft. As Collector and Achievement Hunter, Guild Wars 2 is perfect. I really always have a good time when I play Guild Wars 2. My first stream back to it after... God, what, 2 years I took away. I just came back to it a couple weeks ago, and man, I think I played for 12 hours that day. I mean, like, I had a sponsored segment for like 2 hours, I think it was, but then I ended up streaming the game for like 12 freaking hours that day. It was good. Oh, I have the talent. Hero talent. Auto attacks deal plague damage. Yes. Rupture deals more plague damage. Yes. You critically struck with Shuriken Storm. Increase Shuriken Storm. Okay, or... This is better. Okay. Yeah. Sub is also a very opportunist build. If you get in on the right time, you do big damage. But it's a short window. Assassination is good sustained damage with dots. That's some good bursty windows. I felt like I enjoyed the pace of Assassination, just not what I need to do. I don't like staring at dot timers. I never did. I wish I didn't feel that way. But I kind of do feel that way. Doesn't make sense. Because when I played Dancer, when I was first optimizing Dancer, and I'd started to take Dancer actually seriously, I remember enjoying the era where I had buffs that I needed to be aware of how much time was ticking down on them and make intelligent decisions based on the time left on different buffs. Why did that feel different than dots? I don't know. It should feel the same, right? It's kind of the same mental process. But it's different. I can't explain it. I haven't given up on assassination or subtlety yet, though. Outlaw is out of the question for me. Okay. Are we ready, buns? I can't hear you. Dots are stressful. Yes, they're a little stressful. That's right. I feel like that in every game that asks me to do that. Guild Wars 2 is the Pride Wings available this month. Got them. I got them. I have, 2 years ago, I did the first expansion. I mean, no, base game. But I haven't done any expansion content. And I was actually replaying base game story on stream because I don't remember anything. Because it's been 2 years or more. So I just started fresh with the Mesmer. And that was a really good call. It's fun. So, yeah. Look forward to more Guild Wars 2 streams. It's definitely going to be happening this week. And in the next weeks. Because I'm actually... they sponsored me to do more. So that is on the agenda. Yeah. It's always great when you get sponsored to do something that you were totally gonna do anyway. You know, it's like, you can have your cake and eat it too. That's super good. They liked the first sponsor stream I did. Where, God, that was 3 weeks ago? I think it was the week before. Yeah, it was the week before the Only Buns party. So it's been action-packed around here lately. Yes. Okay, are we good to do the Molin? I think we can close the group. And yeah. Let's ready check. Wow, that's cute. I'm just browsing
4, 3,
your transmogs and stuff.
1.
Is that a night elf mohawk, Tranny? Yes. What happened to my... Oh, I think I have my 3D portraits turned off. Okay. Mole, good luck. NA has been starved of moles, and today it better drop. Yeah, let's wait up. Don't attack until everyone is here. Is everyone here? It looks like yes. Okay. But yeah, it hasn't spawned yet. Y'all are fast. We got everybody here really quickly. There he is. Let's go. Good luck. Oh, I think I have music turned off. Well, any molars? No, not a single one. Man, NA has such bad luck. Sag. None. There's a portal. Oh, thank you. Dots are less stressful with weak auras. I have mine set to glow when they need to be refreshed. That is what I need. That might actually solve all my problems. Because, yeah, that would be fantastic. I need that. Well, I mean, with assisted highlight, shouldn't it glow whenever it's about to fall off? I just don't want to use it because I feel like I'm going to become dependent on it. I only need to see when something's falling off. Okay, so who wants to do some time walking? Buns? Any time walking enjoyers? Okay, I will leave the party and invite you, Have, and Roxy, and Vision. Okay. If you are looking for a guild, you're more than welcome to join ours. We have new buns joining every day. Okay. I will make you lead. And I'm gonna get up for 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me turn on the music for you, because I think I have accidentally turned off. I did. Okay. Is the volume level okay? Is that fine for you? It seems a little loud to me. I'm gonna put it at that. 45%? Okay, I'll be right back. Do not do any bunarchy. You can join the guild from any server now. It no longer matters. But I think our EU guild is Sporigar, and the NA guild started on Blackwater Raiders. But we have people from every server in the game. I'll be right back. Let me grab a drink real fast. No, we're on EU and NA, so you're either one is good. Yeah, 1 sec. I wish we had /iCam, you know? I love that feature. Maybe that's an add-on somebody could make. No, it seems like that would be way too useful to switch perspectives like that. Do you like my new posters in the back? Can you see what those are? noticed there was some bunarchy in the chat. You know you're not supposed to be doing that. But you did it anyway. I noticed that there was, in fact, a little bit of bunarchy going on. Now, what do you have to say for yourself? What made you do that? You said do many Parker. I did not. I did not say to do that. Let me punish you now. Why did the egg have a day off? Because it was Friday. You get it? I found a book called How to Solve 50% of Your Problems, so I bought two. Yes. I wanted to get laid. Oh, there we go. Helping me punish them. Did you get your time walking mount? Just got the chrono last night. Not yet. We're about to get it. Yes. Let's go. Okay. What's the best present you can give? Broken drums. You can't beat them. All right. Wow, I cannot type. Let's go back to assassination, because subtlety is too hard and confusing and scary. I love Monster 7. Thank you so much for subbing with Amazon Prime here on Twitch. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
The shrine must be cleansed of Lord Stormsong's evil, heroes.
The shrine must be
Tread carefully. Some dark presence watches us.
Oh, I need to
even
put my
now.
poisons on. I forgot. Deadly poison. Crippling poison. Okay, we got it. All good. Oh, what's it song? I can't press escape. Escape doesn't do anything. Did I screw up my keybinds? It's the whispers. Oh, that's cool.
Watch your step.
Hey, watch your step.
Interrupt.
Oh, I can interrupt. I got it.
Watch your step.
Yes.
Watch your
Okay.
step.
Shrine of the Storm.
Watch your
AOE
step.
incoming.
This is easy, right? It's...
Watch your step.
I think I remember doing it in Mythic Plus back in BFA as a shaman. I was even... BFA is probably one of the times when
Watch your
I
step.
stuck with one class the longest of any time. I was on Shaman. Goblin Shaman, like the whole expansion.
How dare you sully this holy place with
Watch
your
your step.
presence?
It's
I
because...
call upon the surging waters. Arise and wipe out these intruders.
The cool voice. Aquasir. This is a good name. Water elemental.
Watch your step.
Yeah, so I've already got to
Charging.
be thinking about when I'm going to refresh.
Watch your step. Phase change.
Okay. By the way, are the audio levels okay for y'all? Or is it too loud?
Watch your step.
I never know what y'all hear. What y'all hear is usually different than what
Charging.
I'm hearing out of my
Watch your
headphones.
step.
Oh, can I get yeeted off of this platform?
Watch your step.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Storm Song has twisted this sacred place. We must press on and undo.
I have the Reigns of the Infinite Time Reaver on EU, and I need to get it on NA now. It is really a cursed thing to play on 2
Right.
regions. I do not recommend it. I wish they would make it easier for me to just transfer all my stuff, but they don't even let you merge Battle.net accounts anymore. Ah,
Watch your step.
but whatever. I like collecting things, and it's not that big of a deal. Now, each account has things that are really cool
Run.
about it.
Watch your step. Run.
Music could go down like 10%. Okay. Let me know if that's better. But yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to
Target run.
11.2. Ah. The patch. I want to go to Koresh and explore. I have high hopes for this after what I've seen from the Arathi story. Did y'all like, did you do the Arathi story yet, everybody? What did you think about it? I don't know if we talked about it that much after.
Welcome, Brother Pike. You have arrived just in
I
time
loved
to
it.
witness
I thought
our
it was
victory.
really, really nice.
Watch your step.
Once our ritual is
Pretty solid.
the coherent fleet will
AOE
belong to
incoming.
Queen Ajara.
They really made the effort.
Quickly, heroes.
Watch
Stop
your
them
step.
before the fleet is lost.
Oh my god. I managed to kick exactly in the second between
Run.
his
Watch
casts.
your step. AOE incoming.
Man, this is a cluster. Where am I supposed to...
Watch your step.
This is a mess. Okay.
AOE
Bring him
incoming.
over here, man. I kicked him.
Watch your step.
I still feel like Assassination has the best... It has the best feel of all so far. Even though I don't like staring at dots. I kind of hate that. But it still feels better than the others to play. Whoa! I like poison a lot.
None shall stand against the storm.
There's an ability
Interrupt.
you have that
Interrupt.
basically it makes poison splatter everywhere out, like in a pack of AoE, an AoE pack. And it's really cool.
Queens, protect me.
Yeah. Oh, I need to turn off this add-on that's making all of the damage numbers poke out of the nameplate because I can't see shit. Right? It's just it's a mess. I think that's a nameplate SCT.
Return me
Yeah, let me turn this off.
to the sea.
Sea to sea, ashes to ashes, tide to tide.
Oh crap.
May your souls find peaceful currents.
Let me change the nameplate SCT. Turn that crap off. Yes, BFA Timewalking. This is the first time they've been running BFA Timewalking. And if you have 5,000 badges, you can head on down to Borealis right now and pick yourself up a brand new mount. You should get the white moon saber.
Did you happen
There's
to
also a
find
raptor
anything?
there you can get. Okay.
Did you happen to find anything?
That's from my add-on that reads, quest text.
Interrupt.
I like the part of this song where they're whispering and stuff. That's really cool.
Watch your step.
Makes sense. Oh man, I wonder what...
Watch your step.
Can we expect new music in the zone? For Koresh?
Run out.
Is that normal? Is that something they normally do with the zones that come with patches? I loved Undermine music. Just got my Infinite Time reaver last night after 4 years of farming Time Walking Dungeons. Damn. Congratulations, Locos King. Enjoy your much deserved and long awaited treasure. I think it's probably the maybe the coolest looking dragon. It's definitely top 5 coolest looking dragon mount in the game. The infinite time walking dragon, so cool. Personally, I didn't care for the recent story stuff. Just felt like it went really hard to Alliance. What do you mean? You think it was like hard on Alliance? Made Alliance seem like baddies? I mean, the humans were definitely in the wrong before Danath showed up, for sure. And the orcs are like saintly, almost too sweet. Orcs insanely nice. Queen Ajara, I love her. Okay. I haven't played this expansion. Is it too late to buy it? Play with the guild? Not at all. I know a bunch of people that started this week and last week actually. The new the last patch for War Within is not out yet.
The Kaltirian fleet is nearly yours, my queen.
So yeah, you should join our guild. Join only buds.
Guests, Lord Stormsong.
Master, stop this madness at once! The Kaltirian fleet must not fall to darkness!
Fool. We must return to the sea, and Queen Ashara will grant us the power to do so.
Oh, doesn't this have a mechanic?
For the last time.
Oh, I think it does.
Join
Interrupt
me
1.
or die.
This is such a cheesy expansion.
Interrupt 2.
I shall cast your bodies to the blackened
It's
depths.
so cheesy.
To be crushed for
Watch your-
eternity.
Orb.
Mind control. Interrupt 1.
I got it. I got it. Oh no, we're gonna just... We don't have to... We can avoid it.
Interrupt 2.
Okay, we don't have to do any mechanics. He dies super fast. I got... Is this an upgrade? Oh, y'all can't see my bags, can you?
Master. And now...
Now you can.
You have been pulled underneath it. Something is not right.
It's
Darkness still festers here.
Not better.
Be wary, heroes. Some unseen evil
Well, I can't
still
mount.
lurks
Man.
in the dark. We must press on to
I have a
remove its influence
seahorse.
from the shrine.
Let me mount up on my seahorse, man. Okay. What do you mean? The Horde never did anything wrong. Horde is misunderstood. Yeah, I
By
thought
the
it had a mind
Tide
control
Mother.
thing, but...
Do not listen to its whispers. This horror will try to twist your souls.
Oh, I leveled! Yay! Level 74, y'all. Corrupt the blood. Yes. More rupture damage. More damage. Great. That's what that is now. It has another debuff. Alright. Let's go. This is the last boss, right? I haven't done this since BFA, so I don't remember. Oh man, since we have Legion Remix coming up, when is that? Do you remember when they said it's coming? Since we have Legion Remix, doesn't that make sense that they would put a new Demon Hunter spec to hype up Legion Remix?
Will await you in the dark.
You dare to interfere in my affairs? What makes you think you can oppose my will?
Let's go, Mo.
Enjoy this victory.
Enjoy.
It will be your last.
Your final moments.
I can feel the dark presence receding. The shrine will be whole again.
What's the remix stuff? Remix is like, how do I describe it? For Miss of Pandaria remix, it was basically like, okay, you can go into the version of the game that's just Pandaria, and you can't like explore the rest of the world. You're just in Pandaria, and you can make yourself extremely powerful, like a god. Basically, they gave players the tools to break the game and be just insanely overpowered because it's like a playground setting. Like, it got so out of hand in Mists of Pandaria remix, people were just soloing raids. And really, it was so crazy. And
Shockwave.
the result was this playground game mode that was a big win for collectors. So it was great for blazing through these dungeons and getting currency you could exchange for mounts that were unique and made for Mop Remix. So, like, just a big
Shockwave.
crazy celebration of Mop. It's really, really fun if you're a collector. It's not so fun if you want to do the raids and like take them serious. But Mop Classic is coming for that, right? Next week?
Shockwave.
If you want to take it serious, that's something you can do. But Classic and Remix are really different. Classic is, you know, true to how it was. Remix is all topsy-turvy and goofy and over the top. And just like,
AOE incoming.
I wonder how they're gonna handle class hall stuff too
Will become
in the remix.
sounds. Take me.
Staff of the Lightning Serpent. What does that look like? Oh, it's kind of cool. It's actually pretty cool. It was basically like having God mode cheats. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Took the fun out of it for me. Yeah, but basically there's two kinds of players, you know. The ones who are like, it was like having God mode and it took the fun out of it. And the ones who said, it's like having God mode, it's awesome. So, I don't know what camp you would be in, but it's up to how you are as a person. I'm the latter. Yeah, I like collecting shit no matter like the faster the better. You know. That's my take. But I understand why some people found that to be kind of
Stop moving.
boring. Stop
Shockwave.
moving.
What?
Shockwave.
I love this ability that puts all that poison on the ground. That's so fun. I think it's like a corrosive spray, it's called. That's something I really enjoy so much. Yeah, I think Assassination is the most fun spec at the moment. I played this free private server called Project Ascension, and you could mix classes together, mix these crazy wild builds. What? That sounds really fun. But
Interrupt.
it's it sounds like what they're doing in Elder Scrolls Online right now. They just introduced this subclassing where you can mix and match abilities from different classes, which is a pretty significant change to the overall game and meta. Ah! That dev team at the beginning of the year promised that they would take big risks and not allow the game to become formulaic. And so far, I would say a change like that is a pretty big risk. But it is more in line with how Elder Scrolls has been
Kill ads.
traditionally.
Phase change.
Well, yep. How did you get the Seeker of Loot title? Is that from Delves? That's a good one. Zep, I was hoping for maybe 2 different quest lines, like an Alliance quest line and a Horde
Face away.
quest line.
Target you.
But it felt like it leaned really hard
Phase change.
to being an Alliance quest line.
Target you.
Oh! I haven't done it on Horde yet. But, that's interesting. I'd have to do it on Horde to see what you mean. Yeah. I'm surprised by that because I thought Horde had a really unique perspective. But I'd have to do it myself to comment on that. Tried getting into ESO, but I got so frustrated with the
Face
crafting.
away.
Yes. Once you try the crafting bag,
Kill ads.
it's pretty hard to live without it.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Face away.
You have my gratitude
All right.
for removing that infestation.
What's
Now
the next boss?
please make haste.
Ooh, it's a good
I
trinket.
sense a growing darkness taking hold of the temple.
Oh, it's a really good trinket. Drops on the next boss. I hope I get it.
Watch your step.
Yep. Hi, Lamaton. Yes, good to see you. I did get partnered on Kick today, so we are going to be multi-streaming to Kick and Twitch going forward. And I'm really happy about that. It's pretty amazing. There's 2 different ways that I'll be able to support the channels now, both from the Twitch ad revenue and from Kick. Kick doesn't have ads, but Kick does a 95-5 split for subs, so, and the hourly rate.
Watch your step.
Thank you, Todd. Yes. It's just, makes a lot of sense to try
Watch
to
your
broadcast
step.
as many places as possible. Why not? Especially if it can help so much financially. That's what I gotta I'm trying to keep this thing afloat, y'all. That's my job. I wish WoW had a prestige mechanic. Like if I hit max level and I got bored with my character, I could prestige start back at level 1. What is that? What do you mean? Play a new class. I don't think I know what that mechanic is. Can you explain it to me? Prestige? like FFXAV jobs? I don't know. Come explore the cosmos, says the milfing one. Okay, just because you asked so nicely, milfing way, I will for you. Okay, I will. I wasn't gonna, but you convinced me.
Well, you certainly have a knack for destruction.
True, I do
Must
actually.
you pick at every corpse for treasure?
Yes.
Zephyrus is our true goal.
I must. Oh, this is fun. Bullet hell. I feel like I'm in the near raid. Yep. Oh, I'm almost got this quest done. Did y'all have this quest? Let me share it. For the time walking. Okay. Prestige is like new game plus type mechanic, common in idle games. You reset to the start, but keep a few perks. Oh. Oh my goodness. I would not want to reset to the start. You can just make a new character, right? I actually do know people that have multiple of the same class level. I do. Actually, I have multiple shamans. I have my High Mountain Tauren. I have a Goblin Shaman. So that's a class I've leveled multiple times. Rogue, I also have multiples. I think Mage, I have multiples. Yep. Still can't decide my favorites. Oh, do you need me to check? No, you got it. Okay. Let's go. It's like a badge achievement system. You can see how many classes someone leveled on a single character. Oh, that would be cool to see, though. To flex what an alcoholic I am. That would be great. This is a really interesting vibe in this dungeon. It feels pretty unique. Yes. You need to finish some stuff in WoW for next season. Like what, Todd? Are you priest main? Shaman is the best class. It might be. But it can't be Night Elf. So that's the only problem that I have with it. It's so good in so many ways. And I played it when it was at its worst, you know, and BFA. But on a random note, oh my god, I know, I love the new animations for Shaman Lightning Bolts. It's so cool. It's like you're channeling it from the ground beneath you as well as it like coming down from the sky on the enemy's head. It's fantastic. Yep. But how much stuff do you need to do in WoW, Todd? You want to hit 3K and M+.
The hex is shattered.
Where are you right now?
Defenses
Yo, Rob, thank you so much for the gift sub. I appreciate that so much.
Restore
Thank you, Rob.
and I will disable them.
Congratulations to everyone who just got a month of sub from Rob. Can we get some sub hype and some thank yous in the chat for that? Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Todd, I know that you stopped playing when Savage came out. I know. You've been pretty busy with your re-clears and stuff, but So have you not done anything? Because maybe you could do it with me. Oh, you're 2.6. Okay, maybe not. I mean, you could help me. I would love to do some more M+, but I have to level first. Both Demon Hunter and Rogue are not level 80. So I'm leveling the Rogue right now. We're level 74. And I'm leveling extremely quickly. Oh my god, you know what I forgot? The Midsummer Festival has a DPS, it has an XP boost. It has an XP boost. For this, I think it's a 10% you can get from the Fire Festival. Am I right? I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you for offering to help me with the M+. Y'all are the best ever. What's your rating? What rating? That's my rating.
I hold dominion
Alright.
over all.
We don't. I'm leveling. Yeah. I want to fall in love with a spec, okay? That's what I want. I feel like I'll know
Interrupt.
when it happens. It's really important because it's like a long journey in the M+, and yo, we leveled again!
Has broken, and I am myself
Yeah,
again.
level 75.
Thank you.
Woo! I have definitely done a little bit more M+ on EU, but not a lot. But yeah, I don't think I've done any M+ on NA. Goodness. Have you tried PvP on the Rogue? No, but I think that might be something that would make me really fall in love. I've heard extremely good things about Rogue PvP, and I've done it, but it was a century ago. Do you want to go again? Let's leave instance group so we don't split the group on accident. It's a good thing to do. 2.8k here. I feel like the last few hundred points for 3k are the hardest ones. Really. Yeah, I'll can't find a spec that wows you? Okay. Okay. Todd, are you a shadow or a healer? What's your spec? B. Uh-huh. Okie doke. Wow, that's a very good guild name. Last pull. What's this chest piece? Bloody bandages. Oh.
Speak and be heard.
The real reason I don't have a good M+ score is because this is usually what I do in game. Just look at people's characters and transmogs and stuff like that. It's usually what I like to do. Okay. It's the true end game, correct? Yes. So do we want to do Mo? I don't know. what's to come. Any two buns? We have spot for a bun. Unfortunately, just how M Plus is designed. Mitigation is better than raw healing output for one shots being started. Oh, that is way beyond my my skill level of M Plus problems right now. Okay. We got some people coming in just a second. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. I really like this transmog. I put this transmog together yesterday. What do you think about it? It's dark. I went to Sanctum of Domination. I killed Sylvanas to get this daggers. And they are very cool because it has a black shadowy glow on it. I love the shoulders as well because it also has this black shadowy glow. Smoke look. I don't know if the shoes match. The shoes look kind of bad now that I'm thinking about it. They're okay. What do you think? I also think the chest piece could be better. It's just the darkest one that I could find. I think I got a new chest piece that might work. Let me look. It works for the Demon Hunter. It might be Demon Hunter tier though. Yeah, it is. It was Demon Hunter specific chest, so I can't wear it on the rogue. But there was a really good one from Shadowlands. But whatever, it's fine. This looks okay. I really like this, the mask, because it's such a unique shape that just covers like your mouth, really. And it's loosely fit. I wish they would make more like that, but I haven't found any that's shaped quite that same way. I like the masks that like still show most of your face and let your hair down. I don't usually want to wear, like, especially lately, I think they're designing a lot of hats that are face replacements, like head replacements, where there'll just be like a portal or a shadow under the hood where you can't even see the character's face anymore. I don't like that. I like to see my character's face. So usually I almost never use the hat, like the helmets or hoods that block off everything. Hey. Are we going? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do we need a healer? It's almost an M plus party. Well, I'm too low level. I'm only 75. Waiting on Ness. Okay. We got the group. We're all good. Oh, I have unspent talent points. If you have critically struck with Fan of Knives, increase the critical strike chance of Fan of Life. Nice. Yes, good. Or Fan of Knives and Black Powder deal. Okay, that's the one. Ooh. Nice. Very summery. As a mage, it makes complete sense that you could dress like that. You're a spellcaster. You could be naked. Are we good to go? Everyone's ready. Yes. Let's go. What do you think is the best BFA time walking dungeon so far? The Plunder Lord ones do kind of match your old RP lore, right? Yeah.
Welcome to the tomb of the first Troll King.
Kinda does.
Wish I could be there to greet you myself. My power has already taken root, binding the ancient spirits to the will of my master.
King's Rest. I don't remember this dungeon.
Shockwave. Run.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all. Did I even do it?
Shockwave.
I have no memory of this place. It might be my first time. It really might. Yeah. You remember it all too well? Oh no, is it bad? It was rough to pug. Okay. Did we miss a trigger? Oh, the seal. Yeah, it's here. It's just
It's under Gahoon's power.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be brand new for me, so it's exciting.
Interrupt. Run. Interrupt.
I interrupt. We gotta get everybody together. Everybody. Okay.
Interrupt.
Okay. Hey. Is this the boss? Yeah, I guess. Move away when afflicted by spit gold. Yeah, I've never been here. I don't think I've never been here. This is crazy. I was too busy with Final Fantasy at the time. It was good times. Are all those dots just from me? Yes. It's because of the ability that like doubles everything. Ah. The golden years. Yes. Ooh, got some boots. Huge upgrade. Yay. Great. Played way too much BFA. It was just that good, huh?
Against the Zandalari.
Yeah. No, just couldn't stop.
Watch your step. Hey, newish WoW player here. Long time FXCV player. Hello. And wow, do the realms work like the data worlds on FXCV? Not exactly. In WoW, it doesn't really matter what server you're on anymore. It's not restrictive like in FXCV. Anyone can play with anyone on any server. So we're like, you can join the guild from any server. It's not something that really is gonna affect you, whatever server you're on. Yeah. Welcome to World of Warcraft. What got you to make the switch? Or are you playing both simultaneously? There's plenty of people who do that. Because it's not like, I mean, FXV, depending on what you're doing in it, you might have plenty of time left over after you did what you wanted over there. It's, for me, it's just kind of on the back burner right now, 14. As we wait impatiently for 8.0 news. Hi, Nick. Good to see ya. Oh, you love dots? Well, this bad boy can fit so many dots in it.
Thousands
Dots
of
for
years
days.
ago, a blood contagion almost wiped out the Zandalari. As the dead choked their
Right, that's a
temples,
good,
golems
really
were
good
constructed.
clarification, Wildfire Gaming. In WoW, you do need different accounts to play in North America or Europe. Correct. That's the only real limitation. The EU and NA are separate. Cannot play together. So you have to do what I do, which is play on 2 accounts. I do not recommend that. Just pick one. Pick your region. Pick your region, please. Me playing on 2 accounts is kind of just a funny happenstance of the way that my life turns out. I naturally played on one server and then the other. I mean, one region, then the other. Just over the course of my life. Since I've lived in the 2 different regions. Okay. Next boss, what does he do? If you interrupt drain fluids with an immunity, you'll avoid desiccation. Do I have an immunity? Cloak of Shadows. Yeah.
Your blood is cursed.
Run.
The blood curse must be purged.
Whoa. I played WoW when I was a teen. Decided to give it a go. FXV is my main. I've maxed out all my classes. Well, if you're looking for a guild, you should join ours. It's a lot of FF14 players in it. People who came from 14. There's lots of those.
This
So
temple
we'd love to have
is
you.
under Gahoon's power.
Speaking of FF14, is this a Beastmaster? Yes. It's called a Spectral Beastmaster.
Run away.
I really thought we
Attack
would have
totem.
it by now. It's gonna be in 0.55. Let's go. I sub back to FF to level up my tune on EU. Oh well, have fun.
Watch your step.
It's I think it's kind of a lull.
Attack totem.
I mean, in WoW we are waiting for points.
Watch
But
your
I
step.
still have so much to do. God. With WoW, I'm so busy. I'm so busy. I want to do my overcharged elves. I want to do Timewalking. I want to level classes. I want to try different classes. I want to get all my transmogs and do the raid like once a week to get all the mogs that I want. Horrific Visions is really cool, and I wanted to do that as well. But I also want to make videos about the game, which I am doing. But all these things take time, and it's hard to know where's the best place to put my time because I get distracted so easily. Like last night, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna practice rogue on the training dummy. But what did I end up doing?
You all as worthless in death as you was in life.
Swap to my mage to farm for transmog for the rogue. Now my rogue looks super cool, but I still don't know how to play it.
Blood and bone!
So it's a choice I made.
My rage be undying.
But she went away.
This fight requires skill, something you are lacking.
Yeah, all that's my dots.
What's your step?
Time to get the axe.
It's crazy. It's so many things to track. It's all my dots.
There
Interact.
is no antidote for this poison.
What's your step?
My head will make a fine trophy.
Okay. Where's the loot? Oh, there it is. Okay. Is that the last boss? Dazar? That's not very long. It's not too bad. Y'all said this was gonna be rough. It's easy. Wow. That's like Zoldrak. Wow, this is cinematic. Who's that on the throne? Uh-oh. Is it Zombla?
This is the resting place of the first king of Zandalar. Dazar was stubborn, but now he serves.
Silence, prophet of lies! I spent my life resisting your master, only for you to bind me to his will in death. These intruders will die, but I need not listen to your prattling while I make it so.
Complain all you like, my king, but you should have realized there was no escaping Gahun.
Okay. It says Zombie Troll King. How do you level your alt, Zepla? I go in delves, get the quest for said delve, and found I can level from 70 to 79 by the time I do all of them. What?
You will
Really?
pay for desecrating my temple!
I thought delves was not good XP.
None can withstand my blade!
Do you were you buffed up or something? Like
my
with your
dear
warband
It's
XP
feeding time.
bonus?
I will shred your flesh!
I mean, that sounds fun if it's actually viable, but
What's your step?
Even death cannot break the bond between us, my prince. Now feast, Azala! Feast!
Run away.
I think I need to macro together
None can
Sheev
withstand my
with.
blade!
Target you.
Time to bleed!
Do I need to run away from him? I'm being targeted and I don't know what it means. I'm so clueless. It's my first time here. I've never done this dungeon before.
You have broken Zul's hold! I serve that
Yo.
swine no longer! You
Great.
have freed me from a cruel fate, but Zul is merely a puppet in a larger plan. Even now, his master gathers power. Zul will not rest until all the world is in the Blood
Thanks.
God's grip. For the sake of Zandalar, and for your kingdoms as well,
Let's leave it.
you
as this
must stop him.
I think the first time quest for each delve gives decent XP, but spamming the same one over and over is not good. Oh, okay. So it's a fresh character. But isn't that a warband completed quest if I've already done some of those? That sounds great because then you can level up Brand at the same time as you're leveling your character, so that would be ideal. Yeah, we're doing BFA Timewalking. Oh, actually, I think I got my quest done. Let me go turn it in. Let me go to, Borealis. I think I got the 5 Timewalking dungeon quest done, so I need to swap. Yeah, it's BFA. It's my first time doing it. It was fine. I thought it was kind of whatever. It didn't blow my mind or anything. What do you think is the best BFA time walking dungeon? And which one is the worst? The one we did before this with the tide mages seemed a bit like a cluster. Yeah, Borealis. That one seemed like a mess. Yes. Timely Tourist's Shawl, 522. Yeah! Oh, but it looks bad. It's ruining my whole look. Yes, it's... I need the black cloak. The midnight... Yeah, Wanderer's Midnight Cloak. That's what I'm using. Let me fix the gloves. The gloves are fine. Okay. Shoes need to be changed. That's fine. Yeah, you know, the pirate boots, it harkens back to my vanilla WoW roleplay days when I was roleplaying in that pirate roleplay guild in Deepwater. The Deepwater Pirates. That was fun. We are running with the guildies. Yes. We are doing time walking with guildies today. Okay, I'm gonna swap, I think. Should I swap over to Demon Hunter to try to get the quest
your timing
done?
couldn't be better. Mechatork is fading fast.
Yes. Because I think every time you do the quest, you get like a ton of time walking badges. Yeah. I got this new add-on. I don't think I turned it on. RPG loot. I've heard it's very popular. RPG loot feed. That will show me the loot I just picked up. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I'm debating right now if I want...
Hero,
Whoa.
your timing couldn't be better. Mechatork is fading fast.
I need to make it stop doing that. Stop. Stop spamming. Stop it. Okay. It stopped. Okay, it stopped. Show minimap icon. Yeah, that's good. I have so many minimap icons. I needed an add-on for my add-ons. Okay, this is how serious my problem is. I had to get an add-on called Minimap Button Bag. Because this is how many freaking add-ons I have that all have their own. This is not necessary. Okay, this is way too many and you do not need this many. I don't know why I'm like this. It's really out of hand. Toggle loot history. Okay, I found it. Why does it say I looted Invincible's reigns? Was that just from it? It was just showing random loot. Is it pranking me right now? I didn't really get Invincible's reigns. Yeah, what the hell, man? It says it got 3 Invincible's reigns. It's just pranking me. You have mini-map button too. I know. Wow, this is a nice song that plays. Hello! Your timing couldn't be better. Mechatork is fading fast. I'm really like, oh, that's so sad. Anyway. Very sad. Anyway, I might swap to Demon Hunter. Because what if Demon Hunter gets the spec? Yeah, Borealis music is so great. Borealis is the best place to AFK. Really. Oh, you know what I just realized? You need to rank up your BFA reputations. Because if you want Borealis themed furniture and stuff, you're gonna need to have the rep for your house. They're gonna be looking at your reputations hard. And your crafting proficiency in past expansions, that's also something they're looking at. Let's poll Twitch chat. Twitch chat, should I switch to Rogue? Or to Demon Hunter, or should I keep playing Rogue? Pick one for leveling. The Demon Hunter is 69 or 70? Go Demon Hunter, stay Rogue. Okay, you have 1 minute. You have 1 minute to vote. 1. Go ahead and vote right now. Go ahead. It's a great song. There was some excellent things that happened in BFA that got overshadowed a bit by Azurite being as bad as it was. But like, man, Kultiris is one of the most beautiful places in the game. All of it. Like, Stormsong Valley is incredible. Drustvar is so incredible. The, Old God stuff, I love, honestly. I did not like Mechagon. But Nazjatar is so good. I'm not a Mechagon fan. I don't care that Mechatork is fading fast. Sorry. We're gonna steamroll through Delves no matter what, because we're with the buns. We're in the bun guild. Okay, chat has voted Demon Hunter. Let's go. Tell me what you think about my Demon Hunter transmog, okay? Hold up. What do you think? So it's like, what if Rogue was Demon Hunter? It's almost the exact same transmog. Yeah. Do I have to be in the guild to be in the Discord? No. You can just be in the Discord and hang. Yeah, that's no problem. You're a bun if you're here watching. Yeah, do you think I need to go pick up some Revendreth transmogs? But Demon Hunter Night Fae transmogs are so good too. Are they still locked? Behind your covenant? Or do they let you wear stuff from any covenant yet? The transmogs, I mean. Okay, so here's my outfit. What do you think? I can put it on here. This is gonna be easier. Okay. Melee animation. How do you, like, have the thing open? I don't know, like, I'm still learning how to use this thing. Demon Hunter, combat, fell rush. Yeah, like, girl, take a weapon out. Take a weapon out, girl. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. We want to hide equipment too. Yeah. All right. Cool. Blade Dance 1. This add-on is called Narcissus. I am actually working on a guide for it, even though it doesn't seem like it since I seem lost to you. But it's just because it's such a gigantic add-on. Just, man, watch out, girl. You're gonna get yourself in the face. But yeah, it's right in your eyeball. No wonder you need blindfold. But yeah, it's fantastic for a million things. Can like get really, really good screenshots this way. Really cool screenshot. So yeah, what do you think about the transmog? Yes. My DK was locked Night Fae for the longest time because it's Bis for blood. That's something that really bothered me a lot in the Shadowlands era. Was that people were forced to go to covenants they didn't vibe with at all because it was so much better for their spec, and that sucks. Like I get that Blizzard, like, they want your choices to matter, and mattering means it has an effect on gameplay, but it was just too much. It was a balancing issue. And now, God, I'm kind of actually, as much as I want the third Demon Hunter spec, I'm a little worried about their balancing. Like, that's actually a really cool animation. Wow, that's neat. Yeah, how are they gonna balance yet another spec? They're gonna have to figure it out. Okay. Need to join the guild when I get home. Need to grind out 6 level 8s tonight for reset. Yeah, you should hop in. Because I'm sure a bunch of people will be down to the wire as well with it. Okay, I'm ready. I'm just doing nothing. I'm just bouncing around the throne portal room, really. Thinking about my transmog and if I really want to play is Demon Hunter or not. Well, we gotta play it to know. Is the bug still working for Mount? Yup. Yes, I heard it is. Exactly, Damp Pudding. That's a really good way to put it. It went from your choice matters to only our choice matters. Yes, thank you.
This temple is the resting
It's also that the community cares a lot about 1 to 2% better gear, when most people have 20 to 30% worse gameplay.
From destruction long ago, she sacrificed herself.
That's me. My gameplay is definitely worse than 1 to 2%. But that's okay. You gotta start somewhere. You know what they say. What was that quote from Adventure Time? First step
Shockwave.
to being good at something is to suck at it first. Sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at it. That's what you gotta remember. Whee! Now,
Shockwave.
what I love about Demon Hunter is that it is very obvious what you need to do. Okay? Like,
I will enjoy watching you fry.
you have
Shockwave.
spender button, and you have generator button.
Take.
What else? What other clarification do you need? You build a spender. It's not. This is not rocket surgery. I also love the Warglaives as a weapon. I think it's probably one of the best, if not the coolest weapon type. Or maybe I think it's easy, but it's actually not, and I think it is because I don't know how to play. That's possible.
Behind mob.
I'm just deluding myself.
Dispel.
Oh hey, I've seen you just had that
Shockwave.
Night Fae styled spell effect?
Stop moving.
Can I do that? With the
Shockwave.
hunt? And Demon Hunter? Like, can I reactivate the Night Fae version of that ability? Like, visually. I know some classes can. Yes? Oh, it's a glyph. I didn't know that.
Dispel.
Yeah, I saw Jadefire Stomp had the Night Fae version. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, I want. Do I need to rank up with Night Fae first, or I can just buy a glyph? It's not from Night Fae?
Dispel.
Level 70! We're not 69 anymore. Level 70. Thank you. Thank you. How important is it for me to have Immolation Aura up all the time?
Phase change.
Should I just be using it when I'm trying to get more Fury, or...? You need it to generate resource. So I shouldn't be using it if I'm already capped. Okay. Oh, I've unlocked all this stuff from War Within. I can do the War Within dungeons now. That's great. Do you get any kind of reward for doing follower dungeons?
Face away.
Face away.
Phase change. Target you.
Face away. Look, if you need to face away, there should be the face away icon on the mob. I really liked how clear FF14 visual signaling is across different encounters. Like, face away always looks the same. It's an eyeball. Like, how, am I supposed to just remember blinding sand because I face away? I guess. It's just too many things to remember across too many dungeons and raids and things. All right. I like this dungeon, I think.
Watch your step.
It seems like it goes really fast. Man, I really, really want to get the hunt night phase aesthetic. I didn't know I could change it. That's so cool. That's good. How are you doing? Hi, Embers Arcade. I'm doing amazing. Today is my first day of multi-streaming. So far, so good. I am streaming on Twitch and Kick at the same time today because Kick has now accepted me to their partner program as of today. So now I'm in partner program for Twitch and Kick. And might as well stream on both since multi-streaming is allowed these days, so it's great.
AOE incoming.
I am glad. I like Demon Hunter. It's fun and stylish. It is fun. It is not overwhelming me. Oh! Ah, I dashed right into that. Okay. How are you doing, Embers Arcade? Double jump alone makes Demon Hunter S tier. For me, it's dash. Dash is my crack. That's why I play dancer. I'm a dancer main. It's because of dash. I love dash. Dash is love and life. Whee! I think Demon Hunter has several buttons that make you go wee, right? Like the I beam is always fun to press. It's pretty exciting. Does this cost? No, that's a generator. That's a generator, the I beam. Oh, we gotta yeah. Channel it. Man, this chess piece looks so cool. I just got it last night out of, I think it was Sanctum of Domination. I think it looks really good. It's super dark, and it mix and match really easily. I'm pretty sure it was from Sanctum. It was either that one or the first one's thing. Demon Hunter is edgy dancer. I mean, you do throw the glaives that could catch them. What if the void spec is like that? Oh!
Interrupt.
What if it's a range where you're throwing your glaives and it's range? Wouldn't that be cool? Like Dancer. This is not even something that is confirmed to exist. Why am I getting excited about like the spec that is not even confirmed? I gotta reel it in.
The hex is shattered, but the
I have got to
temple's
reel it in because
defenses
it's
have
not
awakened.
going to happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just lies
Restore
and
me,
rumors.
and I will disable them.
Yeah, I think Demon Hunter scratches a dancer itch.
Interrupt.
For sure. Whee! The Blizzard counter. Oh, this is a details. Skin? Actually, is it an add-on? It's a details profile. I can try to look what it's called after this boss. This is the last boss. Just remind me in a second. Yeah, it's a detailed skin. To make it look like blizzardy. Oh, I have a talent point I just got from leveling to 70. Let me use that too after this fight. People thought Demon Hunter would get a 3rd light spec when it first came out, because Illidan has some weird prophecy stuff going on. But I am my scars.
I hold dominion over all.
So no, we don't want the light. The light is cringe. They're too edgy. The light.
Interrupt.
Whee! Okay, boss done.
The storm has broken, and I am myself again. Thank you.
I got stuff I can't use till level 80. And I got a talent point, which I don't know where to put it. Let's see. Spectral sight, don't care about. No. Afflicting an enemy with a sigil generates a soul fragment. Might be good. That might be good. Okay. Let's leave. Oh, I was gonna look at the detail skin, what it's called. Let me check. True, I've sacrificed everything. Okay, details. Options. Okay, details options. Skins. It's called the War Within skin. And apparently you can just download it from Curse. Yep. So here's the page for it. Details skin the War Within. That is it. So it looks really nice because it just blends in with your other bars and stuff. If you're using a lot of default UI like I am, it looks really nice. Make you feel better about being on the bottom. Look, it's normal for me to be on the bottom. I'm level 70 and I'm in a group with Giga Chads. I just got 70. Yay. Okay. So, I think I might sign off here today and get to work on videos. So, I will see you tomorrow. I've got some stuff I need to take care of in the next hour, so I'm gonna go do that. But I'll see you tomorrow, and we will be multi-streaming on Kick and Twitch tomorrow as well. So, thank you so much for hanging out today, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks to everyone who's supporting on Twitch and on Kick. Thank you. Have a great rest of your evening. We're going to try to start much earlier tomorrow. I will do my best. I think I've now eliminated all of the things that might prevent that from happening. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can start moving it up a little bit more. I know. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.